we even got to them, they killed someone in like the bottom left-hand corner or something. I could tell you once I see the owlbear. But I need to load it on here, I guess.
Oh yeah, I'm remembering now. We came into that room where shit was going down.
Mhm.
Jesus Christ, what was that?
Oh, it's terrible. I don't like hearing myself.
I think Edgar, your mic is freaking out.
Yeah, that's good mic. It's done that a couple times.
In my bed.
You're good.
It's better now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is feel better.
The group doesn't level up to level 9. God damn it.
Cool. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Are you good?
Ooh,
Bro, I mean, how
Hey,
much time do you have? 'Cause, like, we can talk.
bro.
I need to
let's
read.
get deep.
What did you?
Yo, th-
My Zoom crashed on my phone.
yo, this shit's fire. This also don't try that Mega Man. That was fucking trash. Already
You
threw
just
that
dump
away.
it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
it's not
tried,
bad?
bro.
I'm
I fucking
What's up?
tried.
I'm sipping on this guy. Where's the?
What is it?
naked-
Sipping on
Ooh,
some
huh.
sister.
Ooh, not dude, I saw that. I almost got that. Is it
It's
good?
pretty good. Yeah, it's because it's a goes. It's more on the sour side.
Yeah.
So, just knowing that, if you like that flavor profile, you'll like it.
This is from I think it's called Calidad. It's a sparkling agua fresca. This one's hibiscus watermelon. It's fire.
Oh, nice. Calidad is like who brews it?
I don't know. Look at the box real quick.
Because I remember that the first beer was like a Mexican lager
Mm-hmm.
for Calidad, and maybe but they hit everywhere at the same time.
Yeah, I this is my first time seeing these in the store. And this is delicious. It's like not super sweet, which is good. Like if you're gonna try and have a few of these, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like you taste the actual like the actual fruit. Doesn't taste artificial.
Mm.
I think it was around here that somebody got killed, right?
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Cool. Let's hop back in. So, yeah, last session you guys made it to the what is this place called? The Wayside Inn, the roadhouse that Tybalt, Black, and Ebrath, and who else? Somebody else there? I think Jane was there?
It was Tybalt, Gone, Ebrath, and Jane. No,
No, Jinx.
it was Jinx. Okay.
Yeah. They had previously encountered some cult activity there much earlier in the campaign. You guys arrived and you were immediately attacked by an air elemental who was attacking the female veteran guard that was trying to make it through on her own. You guys fought them and rescued her. However, in the scuffle, Tybalt and Gon's armor betrayed them,
Yeah.
turned into air elementals, and yeah, that was a scary little fight. And then but you guys got the armor back. You guys made your way back to the actual inn where you guys found like a bunch of commoners, like regular farmers and like merchants and people that just happen to be living their regular lives, like pinned to the walls of the store on the store and with Trident. You guys were able to break into one of the windows and you guys made your way inside where the cultists were seemingly chanting and performing a ritual. You saw more civilians bagged and gowned, or kind of bound, sorry.
Mhm.
Um, with cultists all like surrounding them, with, like knives to their like throats, basically, all while chanting, being led by the barkeep, who was very, very grateful for the group's first visit. Made sure that he kept the beard flowing for the heroes first time they were here. He was now leading the cult chant, and seemingly a high-ranking official. They seem to be following his command. Martisha, the owner of the inn, was also gagged and bound, along with Kura, who is the half-orc chef, who was head over heels for Tibble. She was also held captive, and Tibble, with your ability to take in your the world around you, almost like on a moment's notice, you know that. Actually, roll me a history check.
Can I assist him?
Screenshot incoming.
No, you wouldn't be able to.
I like how
Or-
history is not my forte. All right.
Tell
here we
this
go.
one.
Is it something that I'm consciously doing, or because I can guide
Um,
myself if so?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, also, Cynthia wants to take a screenshot.
Okay.
All right. All right. 15 plus 4,
Okay.
19.
Okay.
Worth it.
Freaking Dave. Okay, you're gonna see. You're gonna see. It's
Worth it.
taken. Okay. Posting it to Discord. Thank you.
Cool.
Let me know if you want
Um,
another, but that's what I got.
No. With your ability to take in the room, almost, not like
Look how high
famously,
it
but
looks.
you notice that there are people missing that you remember being here the last time. Noticeably, there was a bar that was performing in the inn after you guys fought off the zombies. They were very friendly, and I want to say had some banter with one of you guys.
Yeah,
I don't recall off the top of my
I
head,
remember.
That was
Remember I
Rebel
gave
Who,
up.
right?
No. This was like
Was
a
that-
first guy.
Oh, okay.
Was that when I was
I
like
gave
chatting
him-
up and buying us
I gave
shit, or
him
was that
gold.
you? Oh, okay.
I gave him
Yeah.
gold to like
Yeah.
clean up the place after we had the battle. Everyone was like sort of
Yeah.
down in their
Yeah,
spirits.
That's
exactly.
right, yeah.
So you notice that they're not here. There was also a young gnome who was a patron of the inn that night, who seemed like not necessarily like to say that she was close to that particular group, but she was familiar. You don't know if she was like a member of their group or if she was just a regular that happened to be there the same that you were. But you definitely noticed those two people. As you guys stand over back after fucking Dave double crit him. Oh, god damn, that has to be the record for the most damage done in one turn.
Yep,
Yeah.
that was 2 crit.
Yeah, it was.
For single targets at the very least, like
Well, he was marked with my bow and my hunter's mark, I think. So there's
Yeah.
just a lot of extra pieces.
Because you got 141 total damage?
that's crazy. Because I think you do 5d6 plus 1d8.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, you got 141.
Yeah.
Previously, the highest I remember was at level 6 when Blast got 125 in one turn. And that was like, we didn't touch that because it was like I hit everyone. I did my
That's the thing, dude. Like people
Fucking-
talk shit about Rangers, but like they have potential to like do crazy damage.
Well,
Like
And
they
what's
have the
dope-
space to like do what they do best. You know, like
Dave's build is perfect for the amount of like his sniping damage. It's perfect.
yeah, perfect.
It's just a bummer he has to frontline sometimes.
It is a bummer.
He literally like can climb on walls through from anywhere. He's like,
Mhm.
let me just stand right the fucking here.
Let me put on my fucking shield and just
Yeah.
stand here.
Um. So yeah, how are you guys all?
Who looked Emma Lou though?
When you guys were on your way back to the inn, you guys came across
That-
that caravan and they were all like fucked up. And
Oh,
She was who we saved.
Right.
She was who we
So
saved
one of
from the
them-
armor.
one of them stayed behind because they were like, "No, I'm just gonna like keep going to the inn and like ask for help." And then you guys try to buy their fucking wagon shit off something. And they were like, "No, son, we're fleeing this natural disaster." And
she's the one that brought it.
but yeah, she was
Yeah.
just a female veteran that you guys when you guys came up on her, she was the one fighting the air element.
Okay.
And then the armor responded to your guys'
Right.
arrival. Almost as if like the closer you got to the inn, you know, the magic became more and more powerful around you. Yeah, you guys stand in the main hall. How are you guys feeling? Like, how's everybody doing?
Mm,
Health wise, what's
I'm
everybody like?
fucked up.
What's
I'm
everybody
like-
thinking? Like, and I will say, we did from the last session when you guys have to find the two girls, Martisha and Kurag. And they he had advised you that Tiga,
Is gone. Or she's the
You-
leader of them.
she's in the basement.
And she's their leader, right?
You can gather that, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of stagger towards Tybalt. And yeah, I'm gonna stagger towards Tybalt. And at this point, I'm like fucking leaking silvery blood at this point. Like it's I'm a mess. Be like, hey, I know we're probably gonna go after her, but if you got something to patch me up, I'd greatly appreciate it. I'm not much use to anybody right now.
I will give you. What do I have? I had one, or I have 2 potions of healing. I'll hand you one and say, try this and see how you feel after.
A regular potion of healing.
Yeah, it's a regular one.
So it's 2d4 plus 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, 2d4 plus 2, sorry.
So that is 4 healing. And
Oh, you got double ones?
Yep.
Snake eyes,
And-
double penalty.
and I am still not doing great. If you looking at me, you could surmise that I am.
Are you in your Alex Mack form?
So at this
Alex
point,
Mack
it's kind of flickering off and on without like I'm obviously
versus
not
like
doing it.
T3.
Yeah, the T1000. I'm not I am not actively doing it. It's like the glamour is like flickering off and on. I would say you could gather that I am slightly below. I'm about a quarter healthy as I normally am. Let's put it that way.
Like on a scale of 1 and 63, I'm probably at like
On a scale of
4.
1 to 67, I'm at a 13. Let's
Oh,
just say that.
okay, and
What an odd like unit of measurement that is.
Crazy.
Deborah.
Honestly,
Yeah, like if you were to say
Tybalt and
that
I-
IRL, you know.
Tybalt and I are just vibing, so you can kind of,
All right.
in that wavelength.
where are we? I'm over here. Did anybody check on the captives already? I don't remember how much we did last session.
I don't think
No,
so.
not really.
Okay. Well,
Let me
concurrently
extend.
as Thibault's doing his thing, I'm gonna go over and check on the captive.
As you start to take a look around the room, Vox, you see that there are pairs of civilians slumped over in each corner of the room, pools of blood around them. They're unresponsive,
How many?
all of them.
How many though? How many is it?
I'm-
All of them are unresponsive?
All of them but Martisha and let me see this. I think I had more. Oh, of course, I fucking deleted them all.
I think there were like 3 or 4.
Uh,
I think
So
there were
there-
2 in each corner.
yeah, let's say there are 2 here, 2 here. Give me a history check.
History check. Okay. The natural 10 plus. Hold on.
That's okay. That's enough to pass. You
Okay.
remember that behind this little wall here was another. You just can't see them from your current.
Oh, hold on. Sorry, I gotta switch tabs. My tablet does not like Owlbear. I'm just gonna load it on my phone. I remember seeing 2.
So I mean, you can gather that there were at least 6 people.
There were at least 6.
Yeah.
Fuck.
The last 2 that were left were Kurog and Martisha.
Okay. Shit. Before I do anything, I say to the group,
What is that sound? Sorry, I just like nobody
Is
else
it-
hears it.
I do
Is
hear
it
it.
me?
Somebody's bed,
Is it
and
my
someone's
fan?
getting it on.
What?
Oh yeah, okay. Probably fan.
Probably.
I say I'm pretty drained other than potion, but I could definitely take some more hits if we need me in the front. I just can't do much else except for shoot and take hit.
I start rummaging through my bag, and this is all ongoing as everybody's kind of doing their own thing. And I'm like, I think I have something. I thought I had something in here, and I reach into another zipper in my bag. You could say no zippers, but another little pouch on the side. I'm like, oh, here's where I put it, and I'll walk over to Ebrath and say, here, I think this one might have a little bit more oomph to it, and I'll give Ebrath my potion of greater healing.
Okay, dope. And that's 44 plus 4, right?
That is correct.
Okay. Let's see. Thank you, sir.
With the sense of urgency, I kind of want to know how everybody else is doing. Also, because I guess I'll say that I look around the room. The townsfolk are also in very bad condition. Let's make sure we're okay. Are all of you okay? If not, I need to make sure they don't die.
I'm,
Yeah, so
Yeah, Jinx
Right.
is licking her wound. She's not that great.
If they're unconscious, we can stabilize them.
yeah.
We don't have to heal them. We can just
That's true.
stabilize them.
That's true.
Okay, so I'm
We should
as
do that.
soon as I smash that potion of greater healing, you'll see my glamour as I'm drinking it stabilizes, and all of the blood that you see on me turns to like a normal color, a normal reddish hue. And fuck it. I really need these heals.
You healed for another what? 10. Was it 10, 13, and 8?
So I also just healed myself twice with cure wounds because I had a couple of first level spell slots.
Oh, before you do that, before you use that up, I'm just gonna put my hand on your shoulder and say, we'll need you. Just try and not run into battle. Stay back. And I'll cast the second level Cure Wounds.
Ooh, okay.
You'll heal for 17 points.
Jesus. Okay. Cool. So then, okay. So then I'll say that I used 1 cure wounds instead of 2 on myself, and your second level. So that will take me nice up to 57. Okay. Perfect. I'm chilling.
I think we need to run downstairs and stop Tegan, whatever she's doing. I think the townsfolk, and I look around the townsfolk. Can you help stabilize those who have fallen? We need to stop Tiga now.
Oh, yeah.
Martisha looks around the room and then looks up to you, and her eyes start to well as tears start coming out of her. And she says, I don't think there's anybody left alive.
Damn, the ones that were down are dead.
Mhm.
Fuck.
As you look around the room and see bodies slumped over in pools of blood, puncture marks, across their bodies, unresponsive, lifeless, dead.
They're dead.
There can't be any more casualties. I look to everyone here. There can't be any more casualties. We have to go.
I'm gonna just ready my weapons after smashing those potions and getting that healing. Start walking towards the stairs, and as I'm walking, I look over my shoulder and at Markeisha and lift my all-purpose tool and say, "Don't worry, we'll get her." And I'm gonna start heading down the stairs.
Before you do, I will give Jink 3 regular healing potions. So that
You say
is
3?
Yeah, they're little. I mean, they're small ones, but they'll make a difference. Since I see that you're hurt. What is it? 3d4 plus 6 for 3 of them, right?
I don't know.
No, 64 plus 6.
64 plus 6.
Yes.
Okay.
18
Well-
total.
So that's how much you heal.
Awesome. I'm good. Thank you.
I'm gonna stop before I venture down and look over Markeisha and say, "How many does she have with her?"
She says, I don't know. We were taken captive. I don't know.
I'm going to feel around in my pack real quick and remove a vial. In doing so, I'm switching my cannon from my right hand up to my right shoulder and holding my all-purpose tool in my left hand, readying, making sure I have a potion in my hand ready to use it depending on what I see downstairs. So
Okay.
I'm effectively holding the action to use it.
What vial is it?
Potion of invulnerability.
Got it. Okay, cool.
I'm gonna pull out my flail and shield and follow him.
Okay, cool. Update your AC.
Before I leave, I asked Martisha, what of the bard and the others? Are they? Do you know if they're with Tiga, or if they're being held captive under?
She says, I don't know of the gnome. I haven't seen her in all the chaos. The bard left. She was taken captive and was carried out, bumped over somebody's shoulder. They seem to have gone onto their horse and left. That's the last thing I saw before I was taken.
One thing at a time. We'll be back. Head back. Or head to join Vox and Nebrath.
Please. I know I can't ask you, but please stop her. We can't let anything like this ever happen again. That lady that took the bard, her laugh, I'll never forget the way she laughed. She picked the bard up and slumped him over her shoulder. It was like there was lightning in her eyes, the way she could just pierce your soul with her stare. I don't want to see anybody ever have to deal with something like that ever again. Please stop her.
What did she look like? What kind of, how big? What was her skin like?
She was not medium height, I would say, normal sized person.
Regular.
It's like Jackie Daytona, Tucson, Arizona, regular humans. No, because that they were very like a palish olive kind of skin tone. Almost not quite like an elf, not quite like a drow. A little bit kind of like Vox. But
Cheesy
with
now?
more striking, electrifying vibes
Shit.
to her.
We need to stop her now.
As this is ongoing, Gon is in his thoughts and kind of just taking in what has just been shared with him, the look and the kind of a powerful overtaking glare from this evil presence, possibly cult leader, or at least a captain of. If you looked close enough, you could see Gon was very pensive, and Gon thinks back to his past where he thinks of his family, but in particular, he remembers his uncle who was somewhat a pleasant person. He was okay, but under the influences of a bigger group of people trying to, get their hands on comeuppance and trying to game the system, he would remember his uncle and the way that he would essentially twist into a completely different person when he was, I guess you could say, empowered. And these thoughts, as they're crossing with Gon, he feels invigorated and motivated and driven to get into this next room and deal with whatever's ahead.
Is Gon a Sith Lord?
Hmm.
Is he like nothing. Yeah, okay, cool. What are we doing, guys?
Going down. Town.
Down, baby. Oh, speed in the Range Rover. All right.
Boo, Range Rover.
Sybil, bring the weapon. I point at his spiritual weapon.
Has it fizzled out or is it still?
No, I'll say that it's still there. I mean, it's up to you if you want to like resummon it. You can.
Yeah, if you want to burn another bonus action to summon it.
Because
Yeah.
the bonus actions move it with
I
me,
know. Yeah.
but it only lasts a minute. And then it's gone.
No, I would say nah.
Also, when's the
Because like
last
we
time
were
we
in
took a
battle for a
rest?
bit.
Good.
I'm good.
It's gone.
I don't remember the last time we took a rest and if it was long or short. Doesn't anyone remember?
I don't think we've rested for a long while here.
A long
That's
time?
why we potioned up.
Not even a short one. Okay.
You guys have been in 2 battles.
Yeah,
So,
that's a lot.
Mhm.
And we're
against the
going
air
into that.
elementals and then against all these.
Yeah, that's right.
There's a lot of them. There were like 18 spiritual weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Cool. Do you guys want to go down?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think we can risk a rest.
Okay,
No,
well,
not
the
with
map
what's at
is
stake.
yours to explore. You know, move within the confines of your speed. Give everybody a chance to do something.
Is Emilu coming down with us?
Um,
Have we asked her?
you guys have an answer.
We
I'm
probably
gonna-
ask her
so
to stay
I'll
back
Why?
because she's squishy.
She can fight. I'm squishy too.
Mm,
Just have her hang back.
No. Have her hang back like at the
Hey,
stairs,
Ronnie,
maybe.
Where am I?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm gonna fucking stay at the stairs. I can't port.
Yeah.
I can't teleport
mean,
anymore.
I mean, like at the top of the stairs. If she gets AOE'd, I have no confidence that she'll survive the blast.
I mean, do we care if she survives? I think we just need the extra muscle.
God damn it, bro. Tell us how you really feel.
Cold-blooded.
I
You're wearing like a dress, or did you have on like?
No, she's
She's, like, equipped for battle. She's a-
hardened, like veteran. She's got, you know,
she's a
medium
fighter
armor,
or
she's
something,
got
right?
Yeah, she's got a sword and shield.
Yeah, she's a fighter.
Somebody convince her to come.
I'm gonna turn as I'm like getting to the stairs and be like, hey, your name was Emilu, right?
And she looks at you and she says, yes, that's my name.
We could really use your help, and as you can see, we're not quite equipped for getting in the nitty gritty when it comes to battle. Do you want to help us out?
Give me a persuasion check.
Shit. Okay. Anybody want to help me out?
Yeah. We came in. Please help us. We offered our assistance when we could to you. Now we need to make sure nobody else here gets hurt. Please help us. Let's go down there.
And she almost like scoffs at you. And it's like, fought alongside you on the road against those air elementals. You asked, I followed you into this house, fought these cultists side by side with you. You dare insinuate that I might not want to venture forward?
I wasn't sure. How are you feeling?
She pulls out her sword. She says, I'm ready to kill this bitch.
Let's go.
You need
Let's
but do you
go.
need some healing?
No, I think I'm okay. I've definitely taken some hits, but I feel fine. I can continue.
All right. So with your leave, I'll follow you down since you have the shield. I'll be right behind you.
He says, little guy, I think you might want to stay a little bit further.
Yeah, I'm gonna rush in right behind her.
Yeah,
Get
true,
the
but
line.
I do need to be able to see if I'm gonna use this. I'm just gonna hold up my, for all intents and purposes, magical firearm.
Yeah.
He's got a gun.
Well, I won't try to tell you how to fight. You do what you want to do. Just be careful.
All right, so I'm putting her up front here. I'll be like right behind her. Arrange you guys yourselves as you want to go. I don't see Jinx at all.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was wondering that, but I don't know where I am. I think I'm out of the line of
You should
sight
be able to.
or in the
do you not-
shadows.
Do you not
thing.
have your own token? You can put yourself down if you have a token.
Oh, I thought I was outside by the stairs. Was I not, or did I remember that wrong? Like on the right hand side? I'm not sure.
No, you would have
I
come
know
in.
Edgar went that way.
Yeah, no, you would have come in because yeah, Edgar was the only one that was out there.
Here, I'll drop you right here. Give it that what you will.
Thank you. And are these stairs, they're going up, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, oh, so sorry. So those people down there, those are stairs that are going upstairs.
All right, which way is downstairs?
Um, uh,
That's downstairs.
no, that's upstairs.
What the fuck?
It's
Martin said-
outside.
Martin, she goes, it's out back.
It's out back?
So is what I have remembered that it was like out here where I was.
No, you don't recall seeing anything going downstairs. Those stairs there also go upstairs.
Okay, so then let's just fucking ask her, I guess.
Cindy Lou did point that out last session, where the stairs leading down were.
Oh, okay. Cool, let's call her.
So
Is it
Martina
out here
tells
in
you
the
that
corner?
it's behind the building,
Directly
You'll
south
find
of
it.
the building?
two
Like
double
here?
doors, two double doors leading downstairs.
Double
the wine
doors.
Cool.
Two double doors.
Put down over here.
Okay, yeah, well. Yeah, so you get there and you find yourself at a door, and it seems to be kind of tucked away in the back of this courtyard here. Tybalt, Gone, Ebra, Jinx, I need you guys to give me history check.
Ooh, my favorite kind of check.
Not Tybalt.
19.
No, I'm gonna get myself.
23.
You
Cool.
I got a
You
3.
you remember that behind this door is the workshop where Tiga had crafted her armor, and this is where you guys were able to strike that deal with her, for that discount on those armors, and she was very passionate about showing the wrath of the Storm Lord, and being so proud to have new friends who were willing to bear that mark with her.
Gonna cast detect magic to make sure I see any magical items along our way.
Okay. You don't see anything in the room you're in.
Right. We'll keep it up.
Okay. Are you trying to open the door, or what are you doing?
Yes.
Door's locked.
Okay. Then
How hardcore is this door looking?
It's a pretty standard door. What you know about doors?
What is it made out of?
Don't.
It's like thick wood with reinforced steel bands, kind of like pinching them
Oh.
together.
Oh, it's pretty strong, man.
Yeah.
It's reinforced.
It's a reinforced.
It's
door.
not like a little bullshit.
No. It's not like a door to like.
Can I Eldritch Blast the hinges?
You can attempt to do so.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the hinges.
All right, give me 2 attack rolls.
First one is 21,
Got it.
and the second one is 23.
Okay, they both hit. How much damage are you doing? Roll to set the damage.
First one is 8,
Okay.
and the second one is 6.
Okay. The hinges look damaged, but they are still maintaining their form. They've definitely been you can see where like the heat from the ray of the Eldritch Blast like kind of like
Yeah,
forced
it's
it.
it's
and
forced,
some of the metal
so
twisted,
Yeah.
so-
Um,
but it's still holding together.
let
They
me
definitely appear weaker though.
let me like I'm gonna see him do that and be like, oh, all right, let me help you out. And I'm gonna take aim with my all-purpose tool.
Wait.
What?
I like stopped that breath from shooting. How loud are the Eldritch blasts? Is
mm,
it audible?
It's a-
Or is it
concussive, so
silent?
yeah.
it's force, so
force
it's
damage,
like
so
a
it's concussive.
strong. Yeah, I'm not really sure. In my imagination, it would be like a sound of wind or gust, and if it hits like wooden frame or something like that, you would definitely hear something like a loud something just completely hit the door. And you would
Okay.
hear the two hits.
Yeah, it's force
Oh,
damage,
okay.
so you would hear for sure. You would hear it.
Okay. Sorry, then I revoke my stopping of that breath. Go for it, Emra. I thought it was like a silent thing. And I guess we hear that then, right? I mean, everybody hears that. Yeah, I'm gonna get right in front of the door over here.
So I'm
'Cause
gonna aim.
now that the hinges are damaged, but it made a loud sound and essentially we have people coming out, I'm gonna like break myself over here for damage. Could I preemptively take the dodge action and hold it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to still holding the vial in my right hand. I'm gonna take aim with my left hand with my all-purpose tool. Fire at the hinges a firebolt.
Right, are you doing both?
No, I'm not doing yeah, fuck it. I'll do one firebolt, one Eldritch Cannon.
Nice.
Roll.
Firebolt. 22 to hit.
Hit. Roll your damage.
That is a 17 damage.
The hinge collapses under the power of your firebolt and breaks apart.
Oh yeah.
So the door is still standing, but the hinge is gone.
Correct. It's being held by that second hinge on the bottom.
There's just one more hit.
Oh, so then I will
And both
fire.
of them hit, so roll your damage for your blast.
Well, that's separate to hit rolls.
I know, they both hit.
Okay.
But roll your nut damage.
Well, I didn't throw my to hits for my Eldritch Cannon.
Oh, I thought you did.
No, I only shot for my
You did.
firebolt.
Oh, okay. My bad.
So that is an 18 to hit.
Hit.
That is 16 damage.
Fuck yeah.
The blast sends the door flying with the force of your concussive
Let's go.
little cannon. And the door goes with it, just flying off the fucking hinges straight into the room.
Does it hit anyone that was standing behind it?
It doesn't appear to. It bounces off of what you see to be this anvil and hammer kind of in the center of the room. As you take a quick look around, you don't see anybody.
I'd say let's fucking step in.
Yes. I'll step in, just and start sweeping the room like when cops get into a room and they're like pointing the flashlight around. Sort of
Turn
doing that,
around,
but
yeah.
like with my shield kind of and making
Or
sure.
like swatting the place?
Yeah, pretty much. Can someone move my token in there, please? I'm having a hard time moving it.
I got it. And then I'll put Emmylou right behind you as the other frontliner.
Yeah.
So I would say Vox, you're right here, right next to the anvil at that point.
Yeah,
And Emmylou's right next to you, and I'm in the doorway, but over to one side so people can get by me.
yeah. Perfect. And I scanned the place. Is there anything of note here?
Well, there's a very clear anvil and hammer where you gather that she is a blacksmith and she might use this in her actual craft.
I touch it to see if it's hot.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
3. 19.
As you touch it, you feel it almost like hum violently in protest. As it almost strikes out at you, but backs off the last time.
Like it feels like it's charging up or something.
Yeah. Edgar, you realize that there is a divine floating kind of in and around the anvil. Since you have your signature.
Be careful with it. It will lash out. There's a magical presence about it.
But what if we harness the magical essence?
Don't think any of us qualify.
Does anyone know anything about these anvils?
Emily says, I just pay for my shit.
I don't think Gon would know anything.
Yeah, I mean, can I just check and see if I would know anything about it?
Yeah, having been, or as an artificer, you are familiar with the mechanisms that are involved in manipulating arm or like iron or like steel, as you have, been there, been tested on, and have listened in on many sections from Zeth the White as he figuring out his own thoughts about like the best way to shape metal for a humanoid construct. The best way to so you know how angels work.
Got it.
You know that knowing that it has this divine energy about it, as Sybil alerts the group, you realize that this is definitely a tool for creating magic items. Shit.
Okay. Oh, that noise was me, by the way. I forgot I turned on the swamp cooler in this garage. And I haven't had it on. I forgot it was in here this whole time we've been playing. And I was like, I'm gonna turn it on because it's fucking hot. And that's what the noise is. I just turned it off.
Can't really hear it. It's fine.
I just turned it off. That's why you can't hear it.
Oh,
That's what that little scratchy ticking noises was. Okay, so I'm just gonna relay that to the group and say this is specifically an anvil used by someone of moderate to great skill to create items of power.
and Bruff, do you know how to use one of these?
Would I know how to use one of these?
Um,
I know how they work. Am I able to use it?
I've been trying to do something with this flail, and
Oh,
I
Do
feel
you
like I
know-
could get better use of it, but I don't know anybody that can shape it.
do you know anything that gives you like sort of like efficiency in like tinkering or blacksmithing?
tinkering for sure. That's all. I mean, I have that feature. What is it called? The right tool for the job.
Uh-huh.
That basically means that I can magically create any set of artisan's tools that would help me with whatever I'm trying to do.
Damn, that's legit.
But are you proficient in those tools?
So the only tool proficiency I have right now. Oh, I do have proficiency in Smith's tools.
Fuck yeah.
You surmise that you'd probably be able to figure it out.
Okay.
It would be a skill check for sure, but
Yes. So I'm just gonna tell him. If
we can even
had-
say, Ebrath, that like because of your ability to create like you can create magic items.
Correct.
So we'll just say that like that is tied into like this blacksmithing skill, and like you have to have a certain baseline understanding of how to craft not just items, but like how to infuse magic into it to make it a magical item in order to even just like create the whatever the things are that you give people, right? Like you can create your bag of holding.
Oh yeah, the
create-
armor.
Yeah. So
sure.
my infusion stuff. I also have something. Okay. So this is another thing. I don't know if it would work right this second, but okay. So I have Artificer's Lore. It says add twice your proficiency bonus to history checks related to magical items, alchemical objects, or technological devices.
And you've never used that once.
No, I just saw it right now.
Okay, fucking Cynthia. Cool. Yeah, I mean, I would say that you could give it a fair shot.
Okay. So I do have to. I'll look over and say, Vox, I've never done this on my own, but I'm confident I could do what you're asking, but I need time. I would need about an hour, and I don't know if we can spare it.
Give me a history check.
Do I get advantage?
Um.
I don't get advantage. I get to add my proficiency twice.
Okay, so then do that.
So is it proficiency or bonus? What does it say? So add my proficiency bonus. So that's an extra +3. All right. So that is going to be a 28.
You have a like strike of genius, as you recall, that in Leylon there is the woman who is the blacksmith there who has been wanting to learn how to create magic items.
Ooh, okay.
He is the half orc blacksmith of Leylon. Her husband was the one that was part of the missing patrol in the swamp.
Yeah, we saved her husband.
How heavy is this anvil?
Looks fucking heavy.
How heavy?
I would say, I don't know how heavy are anvils.
Okay, let's see here. Oh,
1,000
ton.
pounds.
A ton.
Damn, that's a lot.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's the weight.
then- No, come on. Okay, this is a traveling one. A satisfying heavy anvil for a home forge usually lands in the 120 to 150 pound range.
That's
So
a
any-
Reddit post.
Anywhere from 75 pounds to 500 pounds.
Okay, it's
I guess
500
it
pounds
is-
because,
I get it's
because it's magically
Yeah.
imbued. It's 500 pounds.
Okay, so then I wouldn't be able to put it in my bag of holding without dumping everything in there.
Correct.
Am I able to
Give me a
take
strength
enough
check.
notes? Am I able to take enough notes regarding this anvil so that I could accurately dictate them to the blacksmith in Leylon and help her create a magical anvil there?
Depends on how much time you want to take. I mean, you can take as much time as you want.
I would say first, let's try and figure out what the fuck's going on with Tiga. Obviously, she's not in this room. Is there a way, are there other rooms that we can see? Are those windows? Are those doors?
Is that a door in the north?
Going on.
Right here, here in this area. Is that a
Yes,
door right there?
That's a door, yeah.
So we could try and go
Um,
through there.
Yeah.
So I would say let's try and clear the inn first, and then I will spend as much time as we can. If I'm not able to do what you need with the flail, I will take as many notes as possible so that we can do it together with the blacksmith and Leylon. Does that sound good?
That's fair.
Okay.
We need to keep moving. I agree.
And let's check that door that you were just talking about.
All right, I'm gonna head over there.
Okay, so I'll move you
Am I-
there.
Am I looking at a door or a window?
You're looking at a window, sorry.
Okay. Is it boarded up?
However,
Can
it
I
is
open
boarded up. The window's boarded up.
Do I hear anything coming from the other side of the window?
You hear the like gusting wind blowing and kind of like shuddering or like rattling the shutters of the window as they're
Okay.
boarded down.
Okay.
You gather enough, like as you kind of peek through the cracks, you can see that there's like some hay just below the window there, almost as if like it was there for like animals that they keep. You gather that this is like the backyard.
The forge
Do you
is
want to try to remove those planks?
no. No.
Okay.
The forge is hot or cold.
Hot.
So she can't be far. Alright. I'm joining the group.
What about Jinx? What's Jinx doing?
I was just wondering if we can tell like how long ago this was on by how hot it is.
Yeah, I would say it's very freshly used.
So like really hot to the touch. It's recently used. Got it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I joined the group as well, but she was just wondering that.
Okay. What's everybody doing? You're going to this door here?
Yeah, that top one.
All right, as you get to it, you don't hear anything, you don't hear anything on the other side. Do you attempt to open it?
Yes.
It is unlocked, it pushes right open, and it pushes into what appear to be stables for horses.
Guys, it's just stable. I think we can skip this for now.
You said this was a window.
Yeah, the
Oh,
window.
little
Yeah.
stables.
All right, I'm gonna pry it off to try and get to the other side because I know we have the bar area on the other side,
Yeah.
and I remember
You're able to
there
get it
being
open.
a door back here as well. So I'll try and peek out the back because we're supposed to be going down to the basement, right? They said that the basement was out back,
Yeah.
So yeah, so out we might have to leave the.
so I'll go through the back.
I'll start
I'll
following you.
go through the doors here.
I won't climb. I'll walk under the little doors right here.
What about John, James, and Buck? Where you guys?
I'm following too.
I did too,
Yeah,
but
just
I
when I'm
step
tagging
on the
along.
table and I like knock some glasses over as I go over to the other side.
Marty's just watching you guys destroy her end. Just like having been beaten up and
Right.
held captive.
Not destroying, just moving. Moving.
This opens up to what appears to be the kitchen. You see that there are multiple cooking stations. There are some pots that are still like boiling over from having been on the flame too long. And you can hear Kurag in the back. "Ah, no!" As she is in a panic over her cooking soup.
Listen,
Um,
this is a door here, right?
That is a door. As you go to push it open, it does swing open into the double door leading to the outside.
Let me find this basement.
So I'm following Dibble up until this point, and we get here, and I'm like, Dibble, I thought you've been here before.
We never went to the basement.
I think we need to go there.
We made it as far as Tiga's shop or Tiga's workshop.
We never had a reason to go downstairs.
Yeah, I'm looking at that Cheeto.
It's a thick boy.
Oh, so we're looking
Gigantic.
at.
Look at this.
Oh, this is where we're going right here. That's like a fucking
Is
storm
it?
cellar.
Is
Yeah.
that into the?
It looks like it. Why? I mean, that looks like it's a threshold.
Let's check it out.
So as you guys make your way around back, you do see that just past the garden there is what appears to be a set of double doors
Yeah.
leading down into what seems like a cellar. You guys go.
Dave, do you want
Yeah.
me to move you?
Yeah, please.
I say, Jinx, mind the vegetables.
She's just fucking tromping all over this cat.
She was rolling in the sand a little bit.
Oh my god, what the fuck are we doing?
Oh shit.
Whoa.
What?
Yo, that's hard. Someone fucking, as soon as we put our tokens on there, someone's gotta fucking take a screenshot.
Oh man.
Yo, that shit goes hard. As soon as as soon as battle starts, I'm gonna go whelp and down my potion.
Ow.
Instead of a gulp.
You guys can rearrange yourselves in any which order. Do not go further than the bottom of the stairs. Fucking Ebraf.
Whoa. You said any way, I was already moving. Where's Emalu
In any
at?
order.
I'm for sure gonna be in front.
Yeah, where's Emalu?
Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna put her right by you, Dave.
Remember when I said don't go past the stairs?
You said don't go past the bottom. Okay, well, we already saw all the shit.
All right, fine, whatever. Let's go.
Somebody showed it already. So
What do you mean? It was already out. As soon as the map loaded, it was
I
out.
don't think you put the fog on there, Ronnie.
He
I
did
didn't.
it.
Fucking one room.
Well, anyway. somebody revealed it before I did. I'm still going around like I said, like almost like a top thing, or have the shield in front, like SWAT. I have my flail, but I'm like primarily just dodging in case anything comes around that corner. And I feel like as we're coming around the corner, I hear that like crazy villain Indiana Jones music where it's like, like this crazy chant.
Like, oh, yeah.
And apparently I see some crazy motherfucker over here.
You just hear like Phantom of the Opera. It's like. Dun, 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 dun.
That's a good
Dope
song.
It is a good song.
Oh, can we get some music for the?
I hear do the thing.
Yeah.
Do the thing.
Dude, so
I
sick.
feel like we need music for this.
What a callback.
Hey, hell yeah. Dude, remember when he was like, Julie, we do the thing forever?
Yeah, bro. Bro, I teared up. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, that's such a good show.
It was.
Cool. As you guys come around the corner there, you see a small dwarf standing in full plate armor for great hammer in one hand, shield in another.
Black gray armor, like dark
Like
armor.
yeah, like full plate armor. It looked very it had her 3 symbol or whatever, 3 lightning bolts on it. There seems to be lightning that is like arcing around her hammer, following up through her body, sparking off into different directions from time to time. Sometimes connecting to this 12-foot statue of the Storm Lord, the god Talos, standing with 4 arms, lightning bolt in each hand. Their electricity seemingly connecting every once in a while, kind of like when you put your hand on the like static electricity
Yeah.
orb thing, you know, like
Your hair goes crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As Tiga looks at the group of you and says, "It is too late. Our ritual has been completed. You can't stop now."
Guys, what the fuck?
Yo, real quick, Ronnie, is it possible to make your audio a little clearer?
I'll try my best. We're on this like poly thing.
Okay. Just
Why
because I
don't
know
you
we're
put it
going
closer
into
to you where it's not blocked by the laptop? Put it like over here on this side a little bit, or over
yeah,
here.
just because we're going into battle, so I want to make sure we're hearing you all clearly.
Yeah, here, let me just move over to this.
Okay.
What
Do
did you
that
say it
with
was
that.
called?
What?
Talos.
It was
It's
a statue of Talos.
No, right.
Oh, okay.
Talos Engine?
Right there.
Oh.
This is the mic, right?
Yeah.
What?
All right,
Echo,
cool.
Cynthia?
Am I echoing?
We call this man.
Oh, never mind. They said the name Talos.
Talos.
Yeah,
Yeah, the statue
It's
of
a statue
Talos.
of Talos.
Yeah. Tiga admonishes you for not being there fast enough, for not making it in time. How calling out your failure to stop the ritual. She gloats about how their lord's power will now spread across the Sword Coast. She says, "It's too late.
The fuck?
You can't stop us now."
We're fighting on a question mark now. It's over.
She just fucking teleported us to her realm.
Wait, what?
Dude, domain
What?
expansion, bro.
Freaking Hearthstone.
Fucking domain expansion. We're done.
What
We're
the
in
fuck
our domain.
happened?
Let's say we're in our domain.
I know, right? Domain expansion.
What is that?
I don't know. How
He's
did that
powerful
happen?
That was wild.
here. Oh
That
wait,
was wild.
Like a +1.
shit went so hard it kicked us out.
Oh shit. It, dude. 100%.
reload the
She got a
map.
mind of her own. She got a
Fighting
mind
on
of
a
her own.
different plane. Let's go. I'm here for it.
Fighting
I
in the
believe
question
this?
realm, bro.
It's the what is it?
Quick.
The Omega version of the map.
Quick, what's our domain expansion?
Hey, let me go take out Cap real quick.
All right, this is a good stopping point because I
excuse
gotta
me.
set this up again apparently.
Want
Okay.
to do like a little 10-minute?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Edgar, quick, what's her domain?
What's
the
her
question mark?
domain?
Look at these
Yeah, what's her
nuts.
question mark? What's her question mark fucking denote?
Fucking got her.
It's fucking. Fucking relámpagos.
Oh shit.
All right, BRB.
Yeah.
Is it a big map? Even though it's just one room?
I don't think so. Let me just read it.
Hey Edgar, are you there or are you AFK?
Is it okay?
I was gonna ask him because shit. Did you ever read World War Z, Ronnie?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. The
Do you guys see that on the screen on Albert?
I see it.
Okay.
But yeah, I've just been kind of keeping up with just every once in a while whatever I see on the book subreddit. And
Yeah.
somebody apparently is like rereading through World War Z, and I have never read it, but I remember Edgar saying it was good. And now just seeing it again, I'm like, oh, maybe I'll add it to the list.
Yeah, I've heard it's really good actually. That's why everybody was like so upset with the movie because it was like such a good
Not at
comedy.
all. Yeah, right. So that's what and I mean I enjoy when a book is like a collection of stories. I enjoy that just because you get the expanded universe through, different characters, different stories.
Yeah, that's badass. Yeah, like that one is like held in high regard. There's that one that's like Why the Last Man or whatever. That one was really
Sure.
popular. There
The
was like a
last
bunch
one?
like that was when what's the zombie show? Walking Dead.
Oh, Walking Dead,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was like when Walking Dead was still like blowing up on like the comics.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so like that came out like kind of around the same time a lot of like other really big ones did, maybe a little bit later. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's held in like high regard, like as far as I know.
Yeah. Edgar, do you have the World War Z book here or over there with you?
It's there. I know I have 2 copies. There might. Yeah, it's most likely there.
Okay.
In my room in the library.
Gotcha.
Why, you want to read it?
Yeah, I was telling Ronnie that I've been just like keeping an eye on the book subreddit just to see what they recommend and see what catches my
Yeah.
eye. And somebody recently posted about how they're rereading World War Z after they read it when they were a kid, and then now they're
Oh.
an adult and reading it, and how it's really good. So I'm probably gonna add it to the list. At some point I'm gonna read Ready Player One as well, just to read it. And I know that
Yeah,
that's here because I just saw it. But
Yeah, they're both solid books, and they're Ready Player One's a quick read. It's super fast
Mhm.
too, and then the World War Z is a little bit longer, but it's nice because you can. They're all it's established as journal entries,
Mhm.
So each chapter is kind of like a journal entry.
Gotcha.
So you can like read the journal entry, and then them compiled gives you a full account of the zombie outbreak in the book.
Yeah, I mean that was so I finished reading The Last Wish, the first Witcher book,
Mhm.
a few weeks back. And that is kind of like the not same idea, but it's like a collection of short stories of Geralt and his journeys tied in with like current Geralt. And you kind of
Gotcha.
just tell stories of like how he got to be like the Butcher of Blaviken, how he met Dandelion, which is Yaskier, and how he met what's her name? Yennefer as well.
Mhm.
But it's a whole like all of it is a collection of stories. And I noted that I enjoyed that because it was like easy to get into, and then I was kind of just like, all right, like what's he gonna fucking do next, you know?
Yeah. The to that end, the Hunger Games books are a good read also.
Yeah. Have you bought the newest book yet?
Now I don't think I'm going to.
No?
But-
Okay.
It's just like whenever they revive a series, it's just hard to get into. Like when they did the Harry Potter, it was technically the play, but
Are you talking about
what
Game
is
of Thrones?
No, talking about what's it called? Hunger Games, but I guess now they have a new book that came out.
Oh, gotcha,
And it seems like it's a bit of a cash grab, like they're trying to revive it because now
Yeah.
they're turning it into a movie as well. Excuse me. And then the same with the Harry Potter and the what's it called? The Forbidden
Oh,
Child or
yeah, Cursed
not
Sunshine, Cursed Child.
Cursed Child, yeah. That's another one where it's like
Mm.
they
Oh, I have
has
that
all
if you
the
want it.
content. Yeah, I bought it, just never. But I read it. I heard enough about it to where I was like, oh, never mind. But no, and I feel like the Hunger Game trilogy is just a good standalone series because it chronicles Katniss's Hunger Games, but then also goes back to it gets deeper into the politics
Yeah.
of such a like the different districts and stuff, more so than even the movies do. So that's really what I enjoyed about it, is like there's enough of the politics behind it, and also like military and how they did it, like the whole propagandas that they were running like in the last movie, in the last few books, the whole thing with District 13 and stuff. So it's interesting that it sort of keeps your interest. And the whole like love triangle, it's a YA book, so it's got to have that. So,
Yeah.
but if you look past that, then you find some good content and stuff that you can like call back to if you wanted to create some content of your own. Like some of those, like there's different like twists that happen in the books where you're like, oh shit, like that. And I remember I talked about some of them with you, but I don't know how much you remember. Hopefully it's their original twist if you do read the series.
Yeah, I think I do remember somewhat of it. But yeah, that's always because I was having a conversation with my coworker about it, and she's the story is always done to whatever extent, but I was just drawing examples of like movies that are done based off of the books, and movies that are or movies/shows that are done based off of like inspiration from the book, which is like very different, you know.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
No, just books and movies and stuff in general, but more
Books adapted to
specifically
movies.
Hunger Games.
My camera cut out.
Hunger Games versus the movies?
No, just
versus
just
the books?
mostly, yeah, and then just like the most recent book and how it's
Down here.
more of a cash grab than anything.
But yeah, check,
They came out
check
with a new
this
book?
out. Oh,
Yeah, it's like
there
a
it is.
Hell yeah.
song of snake birds and
Got a little
ravens and hedgehogs and shit. I don't know.
monster inside.
So is it like it's a sequel to the original story?
Prequel, because I think it
Hmm.
follows Snow.
Oh, okay. Oh, when he was
But-
young.
Yeah, but I think Edgar was saying that there's also like a portion of
Yeah,
it that considers the Katniss's Hunger Games from his perspective or from somebody's perspective. So
So
Oh,
just
I
join
heard
us.
about that. It was on TikTok. It came out a few months ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember someone on TikTok talking about how they went into it thinking it was a cash grab, but
There you
perspective of Snow was actually pretty like refreshing.
in the book or in the movie?
Uh-huh, in the book.
The Ballad of Songbirds.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, then it's like, oh, it just makes his actions in the original Hunger Games that much worse when you realize like the thoughts he was having when he was young or some shit
Hmm.
like that.
Mhm.
Can't wait for Hunger Games. Corrido del Sonido.
Mm.
Yo, you guys should all read Red Rising, bro.
I've seen that book popping up, dude. You
It's
fucking
fu-
red or blue, bro? What's up?
It's oh no, well there's 13 there's 13 casts in the system.
I know, but I just red versus blue.
Oh
There's always
yeah.
anything.
For sure though, reds are better than blues in the actual game in the actual.
Damn. All
Well
right.
no, well
Everybody
so
back?
the blues are the pilots,
Yeah,
Everybody-
order.
Yeah.
so they're pretty sick. Yep, let's do it. Who are we
Alright.
missing on the board? We're missing Gone.
Give me a second. I think I have my token here.
go. One here.
Yo,
Oh,
I had
You guys can
you.
rearrange yourself like in whatever order you want.
Yeah,
first
that
one?
would have been in the front.
Yo, of the drinks so the hibiscus watermelon fire, this one's guava pineapple, pretty fire. Not as good as the first one though.
Show me it real quick.
So
Oh, this one's
is,
just pineapple truly. It's all right. Probably my favorite of the trulies, honestly.
This is yeah, it's this guy right
Nice.
here. Pretty delicious. I wish it honestly I wish this had a little more guava flavor. It just tastes more like piña.
Piña.
You know, I'd actually probably be up on the wall as we're going in. In the
Nice.
front still, but like on the wall, in case anybody wanted to try to run underneath, whatever. Or get a shot on someone.
Yeah.
You guys come down the stairs, have that exchange with Piga. What's your move?
And as that happens, I am going to pop my potion.
Okay, what does that do?
Gives me resistance to all damage types for 1 minute.
Okay, okay.
So I'm gonna remove that from my.
Please do.
Okay, so basically as that happens, as she's saying that to Tybalt and he responds, I'm gonna bring the little vial, pop it with my thumb, and it's gonna be like this syrupy iron colored liquid that kind of has like the little sparkly bits in it, you know,
Mhm.
like sparkly drinks. And I'm gonna like fucking down it and then toss the vial behind my back. And then reach my right hand forward, palm up, and have my cannon come out, come down into my hand, form into the cannon version, or the hand cannon version, and have both my hands pointed at Tiga.
I'll call out to Tiga and say, we thought you were an ally. We thought you sought protection from your deity, not power at the expense of others.
She said, "That's funny, I think. I thought you were an ally as well. You bear our mark. You proudly wore our armor. You swore to spread the wrath of the Stormlord across the Sword Coast. Bells are booming, baby. This is what we've accomplished together."
Accomplish what exactly? Because as far as I know, we've been taking you out left and right.
Those are just pawns, Tybalt. You're smarter than that.
They may be pawns, but We know we might have fucked a few things up along the way. For you, anyways.
You were supposed to be our ally.
As long as you choose power over others' lives, you'll be no ally of mine.
Says, well, if you're not with me, you're against me. I will do what I must. As she gets herself battle ready. I need you guys to all roll initiative.
Go.
Gon rolls a 6.
22 for air breath.
Jeez.
13.
22.
15 here.
Okay. What did Vox get?
22.
What did Tybalt get?
15.
What did Ebrath get?
23.
What did Jinx get?
13.
And what did Gon get?
6. That was a hard 6.
Not a softball.
Fucking the hardest 6 ever, bro. Honestly, that's pretty good, man. It's above average.
You got a 22, Vox?
Yeah.
I guess it doesn't matter what skill we're talking about, huh?
No, either way, you're sitting pretty, man.
No.
Just cracked this one. Prickly pear pomegranate. Pretty good.
What is it? Pomegranate what?
Prickly pear pomegranate.
Triple P.
All right. Perfect, cool. At the start of the round is going to be Ebrath, followed by Vox Astle. Ebrath, as you hear this exchange of cheesy dialogue from Tiga. I'm honestly disappointed none of you guys said anything, by the way. Reference ruined.
What?
Vox, you get a pass.
Wait, what? What'd you say?
About
I was-
the dialogue.
I was waiting for you to say you turned her against me.
Okay, now you get it. Anyway, you see her ready herself for battle as you see the spark of lightning kind of breaking off of her in random bursts as she hardens herself and is ready to rush forward.
She looked like she's channeling, or is she just
Yeah, I was gonna
Um,
ask that same thing. Is she channeling magic from the statue?
Give me an Arcana check. Whoever would like to try to find that out.
I'll do it. Twenty-one. 21.
What?
not 15? It's gonna be a
Cool.
little lower
That's
than
fine. 21 is fine. You both with a 15 even recall the way when times get tough and Sybil needs to call upon the power of his deity. You recognize this to be kind of similar to that, the way it seemingly appears out of nowhere and is imbued within him before being very violently shot back out for crazy, stupid Sybil damage.
Okay.
You gather that this is channeling divine energy in the form of light.
Okay. So as I'm readying both my weapons forward, I'm gonna basically scope her out, see that she's channeling through her deity through the statue. Can I tell that it's the focus point is the statue?
What do you mean? What do you mean by
So,
focus point?
like, can I tell that she is channeling power through the statue? If is she doing that?
No, I wouldn't say that.
Okay.
I would say, like I said, like I mentioned before, sometimes they're like electric field kind of connect, like you do when
Right.
you touch the like thing at Spencer that everybody went to go touch.
But
You know,
okay.
but
What I'm
like you
trying to
don't
get
see
at.
like you don't see like I guess there wouldn't be enough evidence to like tell you for you to like be able to figure that out.
Okay, so I wouldn't be able to surmise whether or not she is using this statue, this charged statue, as like a generator or a battery or anything like that.
Like I said, you see that there is definitely a connection of their spiritual energies at points. It's not like a constant thread that's like she's being tethered to this statue 100% of the time. Every once in a while, her like electric fields will
Got it.
come into
So-
contact with the statue and like connect at those moments.
So okay, so more than likely the ritual that people said she's performed, like she said that she's already done, we're too late for, has to do with the statue, but it's not necessarily the source of her power. That's what I was trying to do with my. Okay.
I would say that.
Okay, cool.
I would say
So-
that the like statue has the same divine energy that she does, but you don't feel necessarily that like it's derived from the statue.
Got it. Okay, so in seeing what type of energy she's channeling and having fought alongside Tybalt using similar energy, right?
Mhm.
Before I take action, I'm gonna say to the group, guys, she's on a fucking sick one.
PPK,
And
PPK, PPK.
I think we're too clustered. I'm gonna hit her. You guys need to spread out. Go into the chamber. Do not need to make a straight line. If she hits us one time, we're fucked. And I'm gonna look at Tybalt and say, think your staff. What can you do in a straight line? So I'm gonna just fucking boom, boom. One right after the other. Go for headshots.
Okay, well,
20 to hit.
it's
Okay. That is. No, not that. Come on. Okay, 13 damage with my firebolt.
okay.
What does it look like when it hits her?
It bounces off of her armor like a normal, like the way the fire will like ripple across the body, like flash across
Got it.
the body.
Okay,
Um,
okay.
It doesn't like react to any sort of magic if that's what you're at.
But it's
Yeah.
making
Yeah,
an
yeah.
impact.
He's hitting her, yeah, she's hit.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to know. Okay. It's a 19 to hit. 20. Oh, no, sorry, 27 to hit.
I think that hits.
Ooh, not as good. 12 damage.
Okay.
So I am going to. I'm going to move up to. Let's see, hold on. Okay, so I will move up to here. And I'm gonna be, I'll allow anyone that needs to get past me to get past me.
Okay.
And that's gonna be my turn, and I'm gonna look, as I'm finishing my turn, I'm gonna look back at everybody and go, and just say, scramble.
After Vox, all right, Vox Aslan, you're up, followed by Tiga.
Okay, so my normal movement will allow me to get to about here. If I switch my thing and know how to move back. Oh wait, it went. Okay. Hold on, he's tiny bit back. I enter the room with my breath, with my flail and my shield out, and I will yell. I recognize Talos, right? I know this is Talos.
You know this to be the visage of Stormlord Talos.
Okay. I'll yell out, Talos, nobody can control you. Don't know why you're listening to me. Figure it out. And I'll take the dodge action. Okay. But I'm in the middle. I just can't. I'm having a hard time moving my guy here.
Do you want me to try and move you over to the side?
Yeah, like I'm pretty much like right in the middle, a little bit south.
So you wanna move like here,
Southeast up there.
like that? Does that work?
No, like more in the middle. I can't get that far.
Oh, you
I
wanna
would
be
if
more
I
right
could.
here?
Yeah, like down a little bit. That's perfect. Just a little bit.
Like there?
Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you, man.
Okay.
Tiga is gonna run up 5 feet or 25 feet, just outside of melee range with you. As she does so, she is going to run at you in a full sprint. She's going to leap up into the air, pull her great hammer high above her head as it sparks with electricity, and she says, "Now feel the wrath of the Storm Lord." She slams her hammer into the ground upon landing, and a straight line of arcing lightning
Fucking knew
shoots
it.
out from her. I need you guys to all give me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, my dodge doesn't do anything here, right?
No, because you already moved.
I know, but I was dodging. I took the dodge action.
Oh, right, because you dashed. No, but no,
No, I
because
didn't dash.
you,
I don't know what it
oh,
does
you
for
didn't
saves.
dash.
Can you look it up?
I didn't dash. I just ran 30 feet and then...
You know what? Let's just say that you get let's just say that you get advantage on your save.
Cool. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
God
It's,
and Jinx are
deck
not in
save?
line of sight. Does that matter?
Well, it's gonna hit whoever it hits in this line. So we will find out.
I got a 23.
Okay. So yeah, so it would be Vox, Ebrath, Tybalt, and Emma Lou. Please make dexterity saving throws. You got a 23.
13.
I
13?
Ebrath got a 23.
Damn. Nice.
Yeah. What about Tybalt? And I'll roll for Emma.
I'll got a 10, but I'll choose to save if a 10 doesn't make it.
10 does not make it.
All right, I'll use my ring of evasion.
All right, and you just get to
Hell yeah.
dodge it, or can you read that to me so I know how to apply that?
It's just you save the throw instead of
Okay.
failing.
Okay. Cool.
That's it.
That's pretty badass. Is that just like once a day, Edgar?
3 charges.
Damn, man, that's so cool. Pretty much
Yeah.
save all day.
Yeah, I have. It's come in handy.
3 times a day, like, how many more saving throws are you gonna make?
Yep, I've had a few.
All right. Who got under a 16? So Vox and Emma Lou take 13 damage.
Oh, thank you. Take it though.
I need Ebrath. You would take 7.
Is that including my resistance?
Oh, no,
I'll
in
cut
that
that in
case,
half.
both of you will take 4.
Cool.
That's Ebrath and Tybalt.
You guys see like a big shiver in Vox, just like, and then I just kind of like keep going like that Streets of Rage where they never stop moving. I'm like up on my toes and moving around, but definitely took damage there.
As she rises to her feet confidently, she says, "Bring it." Um, so that'll be her turn, followed by Emmylou, and then by Tybalt. Emmylou is struck with lightning as she falls against the wall, almost in need of support to hold herself up as she lets out a cry of agony, pain. And
Did she fail?
She failed.
Jesus Christ, how much did she take? 14?
13, yeah.
13.
Damn.
She is going to make her way. We can get rid of this now. She's going to make her way around Tybalt, getting as far as. She'll get to about here. Yeah, she'll be able to get within range of her. She's going to take a swing at her with her longsword. Whiffs on the first one. As she goes to swing at her, you can see that her body is still recoiling from the damage of the electricity as her hand kind of like spasms and causes her to drop her sword. As she's now standing in front of Tiga, swordless, she will use her second attack to try to shield bash Tiga. Again, not enough. Tiga's able to just knock her through the thigh as she is able to make it to her sword. She reaches down and picks up her sword again, but her turn is over, having missed her 2 attacks, still reeling from the damage. It's then Tybalt followed by Jinx.
All right. Oh, don't want to move that. What happens to my ruler? How do I use the?
On
I'm
the
not sure what
ruler,
distances, but how do I use the ruler?
that's it.
You can.
No, I wasn't using it.
You can switch between like ruling, like or
on the
measuring
top.
distance, and
Yeah,
then like
The
moving your
right-hand side?
character
on the
distance.
top center. You can change it from ruler to like that little person icon.
Yeah, that little person icon is your distance, like how far you're moving your token.
Oh, it's not showing up for me. Yeah,
Yeah.
all good. All good. It's not showing up for me. But anyways, I will move 30 feet. I don't know how to get to 30 feet because I don't have a ruler, but I think I was like to here because I'm a move the same distance. And I will the emblem shines out, or the emblem doesn't shine, my hand shines, and a box emanates from it, point of origin behind Tiga, so the corner just hits her, and I'm going to cast Fairy Fire.
Oh, all right. What is that?
Has
to make a dex save of 18.
That's a good save. Mine's like 13.
She, as you cast it, you see that she like sees you casting the spell and tries to like duck out of the way, but like at the last second, you see her shoulder start to like emanate with this radiant light as it spreads across her body, almost like the like LED lights that change colors. Like it kind of like goes in through different gradients and becomes different colors and shades, and it's now just kind of like enveloping her body. You guys have advantage on any attack against her.
And Tibble just says, "Gotcha." Bonus action will cast spiritual weapon, spawning behind her as well.
Is that a concentration spell, by the way?
Yeah, yes.
No,
And
we gotta pick one then.
is
Fairy-
spiritual weapon
fairy
a concentration
fire-
spell?
No, it's not.
Okay, cool. Then yeah, then you got both.
Fairy fire, is it?
Fairy fire is,
Fairy-
spiritual weapon is not.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, correct.
A fairy fire could be.
Big ass spiritual weapon comes in. That's 28 to hit.
28 absolutely hit.
Doing 7 points of damage.
Looks fucking dice.
7 point?
7. Yeah.
Cool. Alright, is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
I'm not within striking range of her, am I? I would have stayed just outside of striking range. So wherever that is. Here? Here maybe?
Let's see. Yeah, you are 11 feet away from her, so you're outside of her.
Then yes, that's it.
Cool. After Sybil, it is Jinx
And then gone, right?
and gone.
Okay, these walls right here, on the right-hand side, or I guess on both sides, do they go all the way to the top?
Yes.
Okay. And these barrels right here, do they all also go all the way to the top?
No, they're piled about like 3 or 4 layers high.
Wait, you said we have advantage. Was that for everyone or just for
Just for Tiga. Against Tiga.
Tiga? Okay. Then I'm going to move. Oops. I thought I had measured it. Sorry. I was
That's not your name. Your name's Jank.
jank. She's actually going to go around and be here.
Round town.
Around town. And I'm going to do steady aim.
Let's go.
You don't need to do steady aim. Just so you know, I'm going to
Because you have
save you your
advantage.
bonus action.
'Cause
You already have advantage, so you don't need to do steady aim.
Well, that's
She's-
why I
she's
asked
flanked.
if only
Yeah,
he.
you have-
over-
That's
we
what
all
I said.
have it.
Against Tiga, you do. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. My bad.
She's flanked,
I
so
misunderstood.
Yeah, so you have advantage already. You don't need to do steady aim. So if you want to do a second attack with your bonus action, you could.
you definitely
I
could.
will. Okay. $14,
A 14 does not hit.
but then I can go again.
As a bonus action.
Hold on. Did you do a regular roll or did you do an advantage roll? With
The
two
first one
dice?
with advantage.
Okay, okay.
This one would your bonus action, your bonus attack because you're flanked is also going to be with advantage. Not
I
because
didn't roll
she's
with
flanked.
advantage, but I got a 23.
Roll again.
Roll
because-
another one just to see if you get a nat 20.
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
So the way yours works, when you do steady aim, it only gives you advantage on that one roll, but because she's flanked, you automatically get advantage on any attack roll you make.
Okay. I'm trying, but it's not letting me roll. Okay, there we go. 22.
23 hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
So that's a 1 and then 4d6.
Okay.
24.
God damn. Okay.
Then that's it because if I move, I'll trigger a reaction, right? Opportunity. Yeah,
Correct.
okay. I'm good then.
Gone as you are. You see Jinx move very stealthy around the group, doing what she does best. and coming around and seeing this sneak attack. As you go to prepare yourself to move, before you have the opportunity to take your jump into action, you see the statue come to life and start to move down towards the party,
Fuck. Motherfucker.
getting
I
just
fucking knew it.
behind Jinx.
Fucking knew it.
And Jinx, he is going to take an attack against you. One, as he is like coming over to you, stomping. He's going to like pick up one of his knees as high as he can, and then come down with full momentum, and then trying to smack his head into yours. Getting a 25 to hit.
Definitely hits.
I need you to take 10 piercing damage as like the lightning emanating around his body solidifies into a point and just drives into you off his head, almost like he's wearing a crown of lightning.
Can I react?
Yeah, sure.
Then I'll do uncanny dodge to take half damage.
Okay, yeah. Take half damage.
Nice.
He is then going to take a second attack against you as he raises one of his arms with the lightning blades in his hand, getting a 14 to hit on you.
Is
Jinx,
he
is a
still
14?
attacking me? Oh
Yeah.
shit. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, you said 14, that does not hit. Sorry.
All right, his second hand coming up and getting a 10 to hit.
Nope.
His third arm swiping as he slides, as he twists at the waist, just swiping at with his third arm, getting a 21 to hit.
That hits.
And then he will take an additional last final fifth attack against you, getting a 26 to hit.
Yeah.
The first one that hits is 10 slashing damage. The second one is 9.
And I could only react once, huh? Okay,
Correct.
Correct.
that's 19. Alrighty. This
He
guy is
will then-
scary.
He will then use the rest of his movement to come over here and then kind of block this side here. And that is going to be his turn. Gone. It is your turn now.
Hmm.
As you see Jinx just get ravaged by this giant statue.
Real quick, Jinx, are you wearing armor?
Yeah.
Okay, just a question. I had something to help you out if you weren't.
I think I have medium armor or something. Let me double check.
You probably do. It's usually like barbarians that don't wear any, but or like straight up mages.
Okay, go on. Don't wait. Sorry.
Yeah, it's Gon's turn. Oh, and then back up to the top of
Yeah, breath.
So it'll be Gone, then Ebrath.
Sorry, Ron, you keep kicking me out
Okay.
after a while.
So looking at these two rooms, or not rooms, the entities, I guess you could call them.
And titties.
Can I
Not the middle piece, the entity.
I know that both of their presences
These are fire.
is pretty big and magical. Would I be able to do some sort of check, maybe Arcana, to see if I can determine if one of them is more than the other?
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. Give me an Arcana check.
$21.
Perfect. As you're kind of surveying the battlefield, you hear that itch and you feel that itch in the back of your head. as you hear the voice of Ravi come into your brain. Says, the statue has more spiritual density about it.
And I don't know if this is too far with the same role, but I know that Ebrath was able to determine that, Tiga was a sort of host that's connected to it. Yeah. Is there any other connection besides Tiga to Talos?
No, it would be the same answer. You would see that they're like sparks of lightning sometimes connect, but
Mhm.
there's no also ignore the second statue on the map
Oh.
because that was like built into the map and then I got
I
the
was
token-
wondering about that. I was like,
Okay.
I got the token like
Oh,
afterwards.
I thought he cloned himself.
No,
What did I miss here?
sorry. But no other like connection to anything else that you can tell.
Okay. All right. In that case, I will just take my turn and direct to Eldritch Blast at Talos. Ooh. The first one is a nat 20, 28.
Let's go.
Okay, so go ahead and roll your
Great
normal
timing.
2d10 plus whatever.
Okay.
And then what's your dice roll?
It's 2d10 plus 5 for my damage. So
Okay,
that is
then-
15.
Then add an additional 20.
Additional 20.
Yeah.
So that would be 35 damage.
All right.
And
Go ahead.
he would get pushed back 10 feet because of my repelling blast.
You get a second attack, right?
Yes. And my second attack is another Eldritch Blast. That one is a 23.
Hit.
And that is, let's go, 14 damage.
All right.
And just for good measure, repelling blast him another 10 feet.
Cool.
Howling blast. Fuck yeah.
And that is gonna be Gon's turn.
Let's go.
And Ebrath and then me, right?
Mm-hmm.
The top of the round with Ebrath.
After that, we're back up to the top with Ebrath, blah, blah, blah.
Okay, so I'm getting advantage on Tiga, is that right?
For melee attack.
Oh, melee, that's right. Okay, so firebolt, let's go. Slang it.
Wait, very fair.
She's very fired, right?
Oh, yes. I'm sorry.
Yeah, fairy fire is all.
I
Okay,
was thinking
so-
like flanking rules. Oh, no, you're right.
So let me throw another one just in case. Same fucking roll. 24
Okay.
hit.
Is that it?
Alright.
Not a bad roll.
No, not at all. Okay, so let's throw this bitch in there too. Okay, so that's 15 damage on the first firebolt.
Okay.
How'd she look after that hit?
That's all right.
Unbothered or what?
Kinda, yeah.
Alright, Eldritch Cannon. Ah, shit. Okay, I'm gonna throw another one. That's 27 to hit, but let's see.
That
One
hits.
more. Okay, so 27. 20 damage.
All right.
And I'm trying to with my both of my attacks. Obviously, my firebolt doesn't really have any concussive force. With my Eldritch Cannon, I'm trying to like hit her off balance a little bit.
Is there anything mechanically that allows that?
No, but I know like if some people are trying. I didn't say if I was aiming for something, but yeah, never mind. I'll have to do it next time because I
I
know
would say that like the force of your blast is enough to kind of like knock her off balance at the very least.
Okay, yeah, so in the future, just a quick question. Let's say I'm aiming specifically for like the hand wielding her weapon.
Yeah, you can do that, cause like, Cynthia's done that a couple times. What we
Yeah.
would do is I would just have you roll like a D100, and depending on like the difficulty of like the object you're trying to hit, you know, like obviously if you're aiming for somebody's eyeball, like that's much harder to hit than like their torso. You know, so
Yeah.
it'd be like almost like a special kind of
Could I do that
how
retroactively or should I just wait for my next turn?
But it might make it harder to hit 200.
So, well, I
no,
mean, he was saying adding the D100 is I already to hit. So basically the D100 is going to be like, do I succeed in what I'm trying to do, right?
yeah. So okay, so then what are you trying to do?
So she's holding a weapon, right?
Uh-huh.
So I would try and hit the hand holding the weapon, and with the concussive force from my cannon, either try and disarm her or move her out of position to the point where she is not able to easily make an attack on somebody.
Okay, give me a roll D100.
100, okay. That's a 4.
As you go to aim, like your blast definitely hits her, but it hits her like square in the chest.
Okay. My aim was a little bit off. Okay. No worries. I am going to still have my full movement, so I'm going to come out and go here. And that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. After Ebrath, it's blocked, followed by Tiga.
Trying to look at what my dash movement would be. If I move, use the pointer here. So right here, if I move this way, like that, am I breaking contact to trigger an opportunity attack from the little girl?
Um,
Like this?
yes.
I am breaking?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to do that. I guess in that case, I'll maintain the flanking. I'm just gonna good shot. Flail. So my flail is a +4 to hit. They're both with advantage since they're flanking, right? Okay, first hit.
Also verifier.
Both the fair fire. Yeah, fucking flanking is shit. It's only 13 to hit.
Does not hit.
17 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. So the flail is only a D8 with 1. A 1. Great. 2 damage. Okay.
Is Emma Lou for real just going after the statue by herself?
Somebody moved here. I don't know who did.
I don't think anyone
No.
did. Oh, also, who's taking control of her actions?
I am.
Yeah, we're gonna
Okay.
just letting Ronnie do it.
So should I move her back?
Yes, please.
She was like right here, no?
She was like in a circle, yeah.
If she's right there, then I'd be moving around here somewhere. Not breaking contact though. Target aim here. But just on that side. On that side of this front. And like that's it. I can't do anything else.
All right. After that, it's Chia, followed by Emalu.
One more.
Tiga is going to Run up and take a swing at you, Vox.
Okay.
Getting a 16.
19.
So take a second swing at you. Getting a 15.
Both of those off.
All right, yeah, that's gonna be her turn. Emma Lou is going to see the impact that this woman has, and she's going to swing her little heart out against Tiga here.
She gets advantage.
Fails the first one. Got 3 out of them. And then gets a hit with the second one, dealing 12 points of damage to Tiga.
Nice. Let's go.
And that will be her turn. Followed by Tybalt and then Jinx.
All right. Tybalt is. Let's see. Where is? All right. I will move. So I'm currently not within striking range of Tiga.
I don't believe so. You said you wanted to keep it.
Yeah,
Away, right?
keep at a distance. Yeah.
Then no, you wouldn't be.
So. Here, I need to check.
Yeah, you're outside of her
My
range.
distances. Okay. I'm gonna move here, center to the Talus statue. So it's one statue or two statues that are currently
It's
up?
one. Sorry, that's just like the map originally had the statue just kind of like as the map. But then the guy that like creates the maps actually like he was like, I have a token. And
Oh,
it's still
gotcha.
just like
Okay.
on the map.
All right, no worries. And I will. Tybalt will grab his amulet and say, Lathandra, invoke your power, aid me in this fight. And I'll channel divinity to hit
Alright.
the Talus statue and Tia as well. So it is a con save of 18.
God damn. Tiga fails.
Okay.
Statue save.
Okay. It'll be halved. Yeah. So Tiga will take. Tiga will take 24 points of damage.
Yeah.
The statue takes 12.
All right.
And Tibble will call out to Tegan and say, I feel no remorse for you, as the spiritual weapon strikes to hit.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that.
Where did it go? That's a natural 20.
God
Does that
damn
count?
it.
Does that count for? Because it's
Yeah.
a spell. It is a weapon. It's a
Yeah,
spiritual
it-
weapon. Okay.
The melee attack. Double the damage. Or do the
Great,
regular
yeah.
attack, add the max damage on the double.
Sorry. So what am I doing?
Do a regular damage.
Okay.
And then max out your damage die, right?
Yeah.
So
Twice.
regular damage is 13, and then max damage.
And then it would be an additional 16.
Additional
Oof.
16 because it's 2d8. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's,
So 29 points of damage.
oh yeah.
Antigua, right?
Yeah.
How's she looking?
As your as your spiritual weapon crashes down upon her, you see that it is just burning bright with this emanating light of pure divine power, almost as if Lathander has blessed your spiritual weapon on your behalf. As it crashes into her, she falls forward onto her hands and knees, coughs up a volley of blood and vomit kind of intermixed as she is just now groaning in agony. She slowly starts to pick herself up. She looks like she's not doing hot at all.
This hand of mine is burning red.
Oh yeah.
Bro, still, that's top tier, bro. G Gundam was the fucking shit.
Fuck yeah, it was, dude. All right, is
And
there anything
I'm
else you want
staying
to do?
put. Nope, that's it.
After that, it is Jinx followed by the statue.
Okay, do we still have advantage on this girl?
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
Fairy Fire's still
Okay.
up. It's up
So-
until it gets broken. He'll tell you if it's down.
Okay,
Mansion's blanked this book.
blanked as fuck.
We're good.
So then I don't need to steady aim. That gives me advantage on my,
Get advantage. Yep.
and that is 25.
That hits.
9, 46. $22
Damage?
damage.
Cool.
Fuck yeah.
Describe to me how you kill Tiga.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't even know at this point. I want to fling my daggers to kind of clink and ricochet off of the floating weapon and pierce her right in the neck in 2 different directions like this and just like cut her head off.
Okay. As your daggers cross over, you feel the snap of her spinal cord, like where it connects to her skull. As your blades cut through it, her head lofts off into the air, whirling in slow motion as she just twists up her face in like a face of pain and agony and almost like anger, frustration as she's realizing what's happening as her head is flying across the room. Her body lets out a fountain of blood that shoots straight up, flashing off the top of the ceiling, like that time I threw up at Eric's house.
Oh no.
As her body just slumps down to the floor, bleeding out, 100% dead.
Yeah.
Super dead. What happens? Is the big guy reactive to that?
No, but you do see that the spiritual electric energy around Tiga has subsided as like the final like little gives way.
Okay.
So Tiga's dead. Statue's still up though.
Correct.
Fully powered.
Okay, I still have movement, so I'm going to move.
You still have one attack.
Right, I totally forgot about that. But I do want to go up here. How high are these barrels?
They're about like 5 feet.
Okay, that's not even high.
Actually, they'd be 10 feet. Sorry.
So say 30.
As a point of assistance, can I say something?
Sure.
Steady aim this motherfucker.
I don't think I can.
Why not?
Okay.
Why?
Steady aim is a bonus action, and she's already used her action.
Oh, well, wait. Should I use her action? Oh, that's right. She
Mhm.
can't attack again no matter what. That's right.
She can. She has a bonus action attack.
But I can't
Right, but
steady
she
aim
can't.
that.
She can't also steady aim it.
Correct.
Okay, so I'm gonna just roll for damage. Gonna strike this guy after I climb these barrels.
Okay,
And
let's roll the hit.
didn't move my little dude. Hold on. There.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. That's a 9.
Your attackman.
Okay. So she just hisses and is ready for the next turn.
As the statue is like clambering back up to its feet after having been knocked into these barrels. And then being blasted with divine light. It is going to make its way over to you, Edgar. There. He's going to again use his headbutt against you, getting a 25 to hit.
It's
I'll need you to take 11 piercing damage.
Okay.
Actually, take 6 damage because you're resistant to lightning.
Okay.
He's going to swing his blade at you as well, getting a 28 to hit.
no natural 20. Just
It's a natural 20.
it is. I'll what's it called? Warding flare that.
Nice.
Okay, so I'll just do it again with disadvantage. Still getting a 20 to hit overall.
I'll take the hit.
That will be 12 slashing damage.
Got it.
Taking a second swing at you with his lightning blade, getting a 15.
15 misses.
Taking a third swing at you with his blade, getting a 14.
Misses.
And then taking a fourth swing with his blade, getting a 16.
16 misses.
All right. As the statue's turn, after that it's gone, followed by Ebrath.
All right, so. Every time it's my turn, it's like I'm looking at a menu at a restaurant I go to frequently. I'm like, I'm gonna try something new,
Mhm.
and then I don't get the same thing
And with the
Then you-
Eldritch Blast.
you
and
still
then with the
you-
Eldritch Blast.
You still end up with the chicken tendies every time.
every time. Let's see here.
You still gotta take a peek, you know.
That's why Raising Cane's like business model is so like
They have like two
Mark.
things, right?
it's just chicken fingers and French fries. They got that like college freshman meal down pat, dude. Like
Dude, that's in and out
this
too.
is a fucking
honestly.
yeah. I mean, and look how successful they are.
Yeah. They don't do a lot,
Mhm.
but what they do, they fucking nail it.
Yeah,
I
they
get
do.
to about right here. And Eldritch Blast this motherfucker.
You don't say.
Oof, that's an 11.
That misses.
Second one is get out of the way. What is that? 24.
That hits.
All right. That is 6 damage.
Okie dokie.
And he gets pushed back 10 feet.
What is the limit on size for the pushing?
There's no limit.
Okay.
And I can look it up if you would like me to.
I was just curious.
Go.
It'd be in your Eldritch Invocation.
Correct. It says just push back any creature.
Okay, cool. Alright, so he gets pushed back. Where are you moving?
I dragged them to try to measure it and it moved them. I messed up on the buttons.
Alright, what else you doing?
So after that, I am going to Shoot, let's see. I am gonna stay put, and that's gonna be my turn.
Okay, back up to the top with Ebra. Reason.
Okay, so I'm going to, since that's a wall, I'm in front, I'm in behind, right?
Correct.
I am going to move back here. Do I have line of sight here?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to cast Fairy Fire on Talos statue.
Okay.
Alright.
So what is that?
So that-
The deck save?
Dex 18 save.
Damn. So good.
Yeah, buddy. Dude, all mine and Tybalt saves are the shit.
You know.
Cool. He gets a 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I know, dude. I totally thought it said Talos status. I was like, that's kind of funny. My bad. So then everyone has advantage on him from now on until it drops. I will take a attack with my Force Ballista, Eldritch Cannon, with advantage. That is a nat 20, bitch.
Yeah.
All right, roll it.
Nice.
Okay, so I roll my regular damage and then what do I do?
You max the damage die, whatever the damage dies are. So what's your damage die on that?
It's 4d8.
All right, so you're gonna do 36 additional points of damage.
Plus 5.
Wait, 32. Sorry. No, just the damage die.
Yeah, but I still add my plus 5, my modifier, right?
Oh, if you haven't already, then yes.
Yeah, so no. So it would be my 4d8, which is max to 32 plus
2, yeah.
5, which is
37.
37.
Plus whatever
it.
you roll.
Oh, plus whatever my regular roll is.
Yeah.
Yes.
So so okay, well, hold on.
So that's what I'm saying. Like I thought you already rolled your regular roll.
No, I
So
haven't.
you would-
I haven't rolled any of my regular damage because it's gonna automatically crit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so just roll it on the side to the left.
Right.
Roll
So
like-
roll my regular 4d8, right?
I
Yeah.
think you can right click on it and have it not crit, right? Just do flat damage.
Oh yeah, flat roll. Okay. So add my flat roll and then add 32 to that.
37, right?
32.
Oh,
Yeah.
32. Yeah, because I'm adding my plus 5 to this roll.
Oh,
Correct. Yeah, that's why I said if you haven't already.
Okay. So then that's 14 plus 32.
All right. Yeah, that's fucking 46 damage.
46 damage. Let's
Nice.
fucking go. How does the statue look?
As your blast hits him, you can see that like parts of his like marble body is now like chipping away as he is crumbling in certain parts of his throughout his body. He lets out a roar of fear. No, it's not.
like that, bro. Like that.
Knowing
Okay.
what you know about that.
I'm gonna so as I let loose my right hand with my Eldritch Cannon, boom, and I hit him straight in the chest, and like as that Viridian energy coalesces at the end of my cannon and it fires in like it's like fucking
Yeah.
X-Buster.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking of.
And it fucking just gathers more ambient energy from the crit as it's floating through the air. So it starts as like, let's say a softball size energy from the end of the cannon. As it's gathering the ambient magical energy from the room. By the time it
beach
hits
ball.
him, yeah, I was legitimately gonna say beach ball. Beach ball size fucking hits him square in the chest. And he just falters for a second, but regains his footing. And as I fucking let loose, I turn my hand over and I go, fuck you. Go my way.
Go my way.
As you
that's-
say that, a streak of lightning comes shining over your head as you see a familiar staff or lance, sorry,
Javelin.
flying javelin, flying through the sky. But not really, just kidding.
Oh my dude, that would be so sick if
just
we
for
got that
flavor.
shit back. Oh my god.
And Tom pops into the Zoom.
That'd be so sick. If we got that back, that'd be so fucking sick.
Yeah. Might be a gungar.
Alright,
96 down the drain.
so I like how the fucking fairy fire is like just around his neck.
Yeah, I know. That's what
I tried to make it like appropriate for like his size, but it was so big. I was like, no way.
looks dumb, right?
Yeah.
If we make it
No,
like-
that's actually kind of tight because my homebrewed character as a maledictor, my curse would manifest itself as a fucking eldritch energy collar. It was like a purple collar that would like.
Cause he got that dog in him, you know what I'm saying? Woo, woo, woo.
All right, that's my turn.
DMX style. Cool. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
No, that's my movement. I did my main action to fairy fire him, and that's my yeah, that's my move.
You hear Bach as you turn around to see what's happening. You hear this very small voice just barking to him.
off in the corner.
Where the hood at? Where the hood at?
All right. It's over here. We need to kill this guy. Bring your gat. I will run over. Because I can definitely get right in front of him. And I'll take 2. Well, okay. Actually, I think I have 1 spell slot left. Real quick, let me look at that. I think I'm going to. Oh, yeah. Wait. Has it been an hour since I last killed someone with Hunter's Mark, which was the last boss? Okay, so I'll use my bonus action. Switch my Hunter's Mark to the Talos statue.
Yep.
And then I will attack him twice.
Make that magic, bro. Make that magic.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack him with the flail.
With the flail,
That's what I have out. I have a flail and a shield out.
bro. What are you doing?
I've taken a bunch of hits and not taking damage is what I'm doing.
All right.
So wait, I don't have advantage on him.
Yes, you do.
Why?
He's very.
Oh,
Sure,
okay. Sweet. Then that is a 20, a dirty 20. Blasted 20. then you said. All right.
Stop saying that.
No, it's a thing, okay?
It's just floppy, Cynthia.
It's really not a
And
thing.
it's like summertime right now, so it's just
So
like sticks to the skin, you know, like the you know when you got to do that big squat to like separate it.
My
That's what guys do, by the way, Cynthia.
What do we do?
thanks.
So like big squat to like de-stick yourself from your
oh yeah. Or you just
for the long stride when you're walking, you know? Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
When you take that,
Oh,
that
yeah.
extra long step
Yeah.
when you're
You
walking.
gotta unstick them. You gotta
That's
unstick them.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's thick.
Especially
That's
dude,
what
it's
a
humid
flop-
outside.
That's
It's
what a
humid
flaccid
outside,
20 is.
bro. Yeah.
Just
No, that's not a
floppy,
flaccid 20. That's not a flaccid 20.
Anyway,
No way. We can
just
get into
flopping
Anyway.
around.
we can get
Kill my
into what a
guys over
flaccid
here,
20 is,
Bonnie.
but that's not
no,
a
let's
flaccid
let's
20.
not get into it. Let's let's
Well,
not.
apparently Andre is very passionate about what a flaccid 20 actually is.
Flaccid
And
20
this
is not that.
This is a safe space, you know. I want to give him the space to be himself.
You wanna hear what an actual flaccid 20 is?
What?
What?
Right.
Don't show the camera.
No.
yank the
I just
fucking
stand
YouTube.
up. No. No, flaccid 20. I
You
don't
do
know.
the what's that one
Oh,
with
it's a-
Spider-Man where he's just like, it's like
Plastic 20 is a dirty 20 because it's not a hard 20. A hard 20 would be the dice that you rolled gave you a 20. It's a soft 20 because you had to add to it.
No, I'm
That's-
talking about what it is in real life, David.
Oh, well, all right. I'm gonna roll my damage. When you
All right, go.
explain.
Go.
This is so it's a D8 for my regular damage, D6 for my 100, D6 for my swarm.
Okay.
Left one at the end of it. 7 damage.
Okay.
Good. And then I get another attack with advantage with my flame. 2 to hit.
Okay.
And this time I don't get I only get my hunter's spark and my D8 plus 1. So 9 more damage.
Okay.
As I'm swinging at him, I'm like, yeah, how does it feel to get multi? How does it feel to get hit multiple times, bitch? And I'm like swinging at him, just flailing the flit everywhere as I'm like trying to block him with my shield. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. After that, you see the statue reach out its hand, almost pointed at you, but it's a little bit too high. It almost has to be pointed past you as a stream of electricity arcs out across the room
Shit.
and strikes Tiga's body as her head is immediately
No.
to her body as lightning is emanating from her eyes, from her neck, where it is now being healed and
No.
onto her body as she stands up and says, I told you.
Oh,
You late.
motherfucker.
And she's gonna take a swing at Emma Lou. And she is hit. Emma Lou is going to take 17 damage.
No.
As Emma Lou drops to one knee and is just holding her shield up, not even like intelligently defending herself. She's just covering herself, like hoping that another hit's not coming because she can't take much longer.
Like when you
So
see
you're
the
saying,
fighters,
so you're saying Herb Dean would call it. Herb Dean
Yeah.
would call it off.
Yeah. Mario Yamasaki and like Dan Mergliotta would be like, keep going. She's going to take a second swing at Emma Lou as she leaps into the sky with her hammer held high above her, mashing into her, getting a 22. And you see her hammer just smash through Emma Lou's defenses as the weight of the hammer itself slams down and then crushes her like spinal column as you see just a large divot is being forced into Emma Lou's back as her rib cage and spine collapse under the weight of
Dude.
Tiga's hammer as she falls to the floor, gasping for air. She looks over at you, Vox. She reaches out her hand. She takes her final breath. The hand falls, and Lou is down.
Motherfucker. I fucking knew there was some bullshit with this stupid statue.
I'd like to point out that Ronnie said that Tiga was 100% dead earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I did say that, and that was a correct statement at the time. With that, she is going to take walk towards you, Ebra, ending her turn there. After Tiga, Emma Lou is dead. Tybalt, followed by James.
And then gone.
Does Tiga still have fairy fire
No, that would have dropped.
when she died?
Yeah.
Okay.
Motherfucker.
She's gonna keep resurrecting.
Yeah, we gotta take the statue down.
Yeah. I call out to the group and say, the statue takes priority. I can take care of Tiga. And I say it loud enough for her to hear me. As
She whips her
my-
gaze over at you and says, if you think so, come and find out.
I'm already here, as my hand extends, and I take out my fingers, spread the energy into both hands, and shoot a guiding bolt both at the statue and at Tiga. So the
Okay.
first one, the statue's going to be with advantage, right?
Yep.
For a 26 to hit,
That it.
doing 13 points of damage.
Okie dokie.
And the
The
next-
guiding
yeah.
bolt slams into the statue, and you see more bits and pieces start to fall off of his shell as like it's now starting to kind of crumble away on its own as he lets out another mighty roar. Go ahead and describe your next one.
The next one shoots out at Tiga to strike her as she's finished saying, "Come over and find out." For a 21 to hit,
That it.
Anyone?
doing 15 points of damage.
Okay, how do you want to do this?
It's gonna just clear her face off again, like just blow it off. The head's
Okay,
just
yeah.
gonna keep falling off.
Yeah. As like the front of her face just melts away and just rips off the body as like the like newly grown like skin and like sinews of like her flesh like rip apart, and again the head goes flying. And she just looks so mad as her head is slowly floating and flipping through the air. She falls
Again.
dead. Yeah.
Again.
And then can someone check for me how far my spiritual weapon is from the statue?
Yeah, 1 second. Statue is from spiritual weapon. Was that 36?
Yeah, 35, 36.
Yeah, 35-ish. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, never mind. My spiritual weapon is just gonna fly over to Tiga's dead body and like just hit again.
Ooh.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, there's just as like blood and viscera just like fly up into the air. A squelch of guts.
Squelching. Distinct squelching occurred.
Yeah. All right. After it's double the jinx, followed by the
Oh, and then gone.
then gone theater.
Thanks.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
Wait, is there anything else you want to do? Sorry, I'm sorry, Edgar.
Good here.
You sure?
Yeah, good.
Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right into the steady aim from where I am to big guy.
You don't need steady aim.
Big guy has fairy fire. You have advantage.
For the millionth time. Sorry
Bing-
about that.
No, you're fine.
That's okay.
Bing,
This
bang,
is a
boom.
new guy with a new fairy fire, so I get it.
True. And also, it's kind of hard to see on top of the hunter's mark.
Yeah.
Looks like a little headpiece. Tiara. Okay, so. $24.
That hits.
Nine, 3, 4. 19 damage.
19
Nice.
damage.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah. Your psychic blade ripped into him, and now he's now like crumbling apart at a faster rate.
Nice. Okay, and I'll stay here.
You're only gonna attack once.
No.
Okay. If that's all you want to do, it's his turn next.
Sorry. I forget that I didn't do it. 23.
Hits.
It's a 9 again. 34. Another 19.
19.
Mm-hmm.
How do you want to do this?
Oh shit.
I don't know. I want to maybe take out his ankles so then it just starts like a ricochet and it just like starts crumbling from the bottom top.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. So how are you doing it? Like, please explain it to me in detail.
Okay. I just throw one dagger at each leg then and try to take both of them off from the ankles. And I just throw them on either end, and then they just come in the center and then just take them out.
Coming in the center, what's up? Yeah, as your psychic blade flies through the ankle, it it flies off of them and loses its balance, goes to move its feet where its feet aren't where they normally are, and stumbles into the cask of wine along the side of the wall.
Monteo.
The Montiago, yeah. And wine spills out and spreads across the floor as your psychic blade travel back to your hand. And as he's trying to like regain his composure and sit up, I'm gonna say that you like are leaping in the air, psychic blades generated in both hands, and you're able to just carve down onto his chest and just like almost as if you're using your actual claws on your paws, like as you bring down them in like a 2X cross like shape, the like pink purplish psychic aura of your psychic blade like expand in this like giant like Wolverine fucking like slash from like Marvel vs. Capcom.
Pretty thick.
And you shatter the
That sounds
statue.
super cool. Yeah, let's go with that.
I will need Vox and Tybalt to both give me dexterity saving throws. As the body collapses, you see a burst of electric energy blast out from him. Everybody within a 30-foot radius. Radius.
Of the statue.
Yeah, it's just Tybalt and Vox.
13.
Got a 6.
Okay, I need you both to take.
No.
Sorry, I need Vox to take 27 lightning damage.
Fuck.
Tybalt, you take 14.
Oh.
Does anybody take half damage for resistance or something?
That's Tybalt, yeah. Tybalt.
Okay.
Alright. 27 damage. Not looking sharp.
As Jinx, as you were able to just dodge out of the way of the blast, having been able to use your attack from a distance, you are able to avoid the blast. You stand up and you look around the room, Jinx, and Tiga lies dead. The statue of Talos broken in pieces, shattered, scorches of lightning all along the walls of the cellar. Your friends are breathing heavy. Emmylou down. What do you do? Jinx?
Yeah, sorry, I was thinking. First off, she goes around this way to try to not get her paws wet in all the wine, and come over here and just kind of like tap at this girl's head to just make sure that she is also fully dead now that the big guy is down.
Who, Emmylou or
Yeah.
Tiga?
Oh no, Tiga. Sorry.
Give me a medicine check.
A medicine check? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
19 again.
As you check her, you see that there are signs of response still in her as she is dying, but not completely dead.
That's Emmylou.
Emmylou, yeah.
Emmylou's the
Oh.
friendly.
Yeah, I know, but I thought I was checking Tika to make sure.
Oh,
she
I'm
was
sorry.
dead.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Tika doesn't have a head. And her head, half of her face melted off. And
I have to say, yeah.
Pretty grisly fight.
Okay. She wanted to ensure, but now that I was glancing, I noticed that Emmylou is still breathing I would like to go and make her drink a healing potion.
Okay, you're able to expend a potion if you have it.
I don't know, but I found these adults.
Hey, cool. Oh,
She doesn't know. Where is it?
but
Potion
you
of
should.
Potion of. Ooh, do I have a regular one? A potion of greater healing.
Is it Jinx's turn? Or are we still in combat?
You guys are effectively out of combat.
Oh, where? The guy exploded, right? That was
Yeah.
by me.
All right. So Gon, being close to Jinx, sees that she's rummaging for something in her bag, and I say, what do you need? Are you looking for a potion or something?
Yeah. Emilu's still alive.
Here, take this, and I will hand Jinx a potion of healing. Just one.
Actually, while you're doing that, I'll walk up to Jinx. Well, actually, I want to look up to the rest of the group and say, who's worse for wear?
I think Fox was too shocked to even answer.
Ah, that's fun.
Can I just survey the group and see who seems to be the most fucked up?
Sure, give me a perception check.
It's an 8.
Yeah, I mean, you were just in battle, you know, and it looked that way.
Okay. So I'll just call out again. Who's in need of a little bit of healing? That we don't all tax Tybalt.
Gon will say, I'm good right now.
I'll look over to Jinx and Vox and say, I can heal one of you guys.
I can heal me. If you got him.
Yeah, definitely. I'll walk up over to Vox as he's standing above the fucking crumbled statue, right?
Mhm.
And I'll just reach up, touch his back, and heal you for. It's only 8, but 8 healing.
Okay, that helps.
8 that he didn't have.
Okay. Appreciate
And
that.
so
Ooh, well, God
are
damn
we
it.
we're searching Tiga?
It had an extra 0.
And Ronnie, I'm trying to take a potion of greater healing.
Okay, go ahead and use that and remove it from your inventory.
Okay.
I'll come down and start searching Tiga.
Give me an investigation check.
You got it. Oh, shitty, it's a 9.
As you pat her down, you see very obviously that she has armor on her, full plate armor. She has her hammer in hand still, and because she has such extensive armor on, she doesn't have a lot that she carries on her. Like she doesn't have like a purse or anything. She doesn't have a ton of pockets. But as you kind of feel around, you do notice that she has a key on her purse.
I'll take. Do I sense that either the hammer or armor is magical in nature?
Give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
I would have re-upped on detect magic as well, just to inspect the statue and the.
That's
Yeah.
only a 6.
You're pretty sure that it's pretty normal armor. Sybil, you definitely feel a continued essence of divine energy around the hammer.
From the hammer?
From the hammer?
Mm-hmm.
I tell Ebrath. The
Okay.
hammer.
I'll take both. I'll take the hammer, the key, and I will also disrobe her of the armor and put that in my pack.
Okay.
So hold on, let me add that real quick. The key doesn't seem magical, you said. It's not,
No.
didn't trip Tibble at all. And what kind of armor? We're looking full plate?
Full plate, yeah.
Okay. Wait, let me add that. The hammer, if we have about 10 minutes, I will identify it. If
I
that
mean,
works-
that's up to you. I don't know how much time you guys are spending here.
Does that work for you guys? I mean, we're all kind of
Mm.
just sitting here like nursing our wounds.
We can probably head back up.
Well, I'll
or
hold
maybe
on to it.
in the time that we're like inspecting the area, because I still want to make sure that the statue isn't gonna come back
Right.
or anything like that.
Okay. So I will put those in my pack and walk up holding the hammer if we want to make our way back up into the inn or wherever we want to go.
Ronnie, anything from the statue itself?
No,
Energy.
statue is unresponsive magically and physically.
The
But
bolts
this
are.
doesn't match the description that I got from the people, right? Because the people said she's pale, olive skin, not elf, not drow, looks like me, but that's not this, is it?
That's not who this was.
That's not who this was.
That was somebody that took the bard on horseback and rode off.
Yeah.
With a captive.
Okay.
I'll actually ask someone else to hold the plate.
Okay. What's your weight at?
It's 514 pounds out of 500. So can someone else grab this plate? Or we can leave it here, but I think it's valuable at least.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay.
All right,
I'll
what's
take the plate.
what's the armor called? Or is it just plate right now?
Oh,
Yeah, just regular plate.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
This thing to the north isn't a door, is it?
no.
Okay.
No, nothing in
We've
here.
effectively explored this whole.
Yeah,
area.
there's just the one room. It's like a wine cellar normally.
Okay, so the whole thing with the other, probably Genasi taking off and riding into the distance, taking the bard with her, we found no trace of that whatsoever, right?
You gather that this was all, that was a part of this, whatever this whole ritual and attack was.
But the bard is still outstanding.
The bard is gone. Taken captive.
Yeah. Yeah, so they came and captured the bard as part of this whole invasion.
Correct.
Okay. Sorry if I didn't write this down. Do we know who that bard was? If not, then I would maybe
You
ask.
wouldn't know, but you wouldn't
I
know.
wouldn't know. Okay.
I'm gonna lose back.
Did you guys? Oh yeah, you guys over. Yeah, she gasped back to consciousness as she is in intense pain. She can't quite move. Her spine has been broken. Her rib cage are in disrepair. She is alive though.
Her spine is in disrepair.
Her rib cage is in disrepair, and her
Okay.
spine has been broken as well.
As we're sort of figuring things out here, I want to see if the lightning bolts that Talos statue is using, did they disappear?
They'll fade away.
Right.
That's an art thing. Like,
So can we, I would say let's try and take Emalu up top with us.
But is the body still there for Talos?
yeah, I mean the statue's still there. Yeah. As you inspected it, it's marble statue carved from regular.
It stayed standing up,
No, it's not good.
knocked over. That was destroyed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look over the box and say, whatever magic was animating the statue is no longer there. I see no traces of it. I think it's safe now. We need to have the villagers take care of it, but it won't do them any harm.
So would I find no threat in the statue, but how did she make it come to life in the first place?
The ritual must have been to animate it, or must have been part of the ritual. Didn't really get a why or what exactly she was doing, but maybe there's clues around here where we can figure that out. Up in her workshop, or maybe asking around. There must have been some clues leading up to today.
I think you're right. I need a rest. Let's head back.
Well, we are in an inn, so it's a place for it. Let's head up. Someone help me bring up Emalu.
I know.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, same.
Okay. Can you guys give me a collective sleight of hand check? See how comfortable you guys are, or how how carefully you guys are able to carry a fine injured victim.
So all of us are doing it?
Whoever's carrying her.
Okay. I will also say that I can use my mage hand to steady us.
Okay. Yeah, that helps.
As Gun starts to get close to helping out, I go out to reach to give a hand and notice that my hand's a bit shaky, and I'll kind of think a little bit back on the battle, and for the moment, Gon will say, "Actually, I think I need a moment," and just say, "You guys got this," and walk away. And as Gon's walking away, there's just like image of the battle and the focus of his Eldritch Blast that were hitting Talos, and in the moment, Gon didn't really think about it, but using his blast to move back such a huge creature has definitely taken a toll on the body. And this is one of the first times that Gon has experienced this sort of weakening or feeling of weakness after coming in contact and making a deal with his patron.
Hmm.
Mm.
Got a 21 on sleight of hand.
You got a
Who's all
21.
carrying her?
I'm helping as much as possible. I got a 19.
Okay.
Do you guys need more help, or are you guys okay?
I would say with those two scores, it's enough that Vox is pretty strong, and with the mage hand kind of helping keep her steady.
Okay,
Yeah,
'cause
they're
I'm
able
pretty
to get her up.
proficient with sleight of hand. That's why I asked. Okay.
Yeah. I will say that, Tybalt, as you are scanning the room and just taking it all in, you see that Jinx has a really goofy face on currently. Like she's
That-
overly excited.
That Jinx does?
Yeah.
I look at Jinx and say, Jinx, are you okay? You need a moment?
I'm okay.
Is there anything shifty about
50.
what she's doing? I'm saying this. I'm not saying it out loud. I'm just like,
Oh, me.
Observing.
Sorry.
yeah,
You give me an insight check.
maybe all the electrical energy is making her hair puff up.
Yeah.
You said insight?
Yep.
That's 20.
Jinx, give
Is that
me
natural 20?
no, not natural. Jinx,
No.
give me either a persuasion or deception. The choice is yours. Just when you do it, roll it or right click on it and go DM only.
There.
Tybalt, you know that she's like hiding something. You've seen this goofy look on her, and you know it's when she
Steal something.
finds something that she's really transfixed on.
Can I? No, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense for the story.
Tybalt just will extend his hand out to Jinx and say, "Is there something you'd like to give me?"
Ooh.
Jinx thinks about it for a second, but tries not to be so antsy.
And it's super obvious like that.
Yeah, like this
Yeah.
isn't like a face that she realized that she made.
Rolling close proximity.
Especially now that Tybalt is onto her, right?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
fine, and then he noticed, and then I was like,
I definitely think it's weird that Tybalt's like asking her like, and
But I would say you and Ebrath are a little bit distracted by like
Yeah,
trying to
holding the
carefully
body.
get the body upstairs. You don't realize what's happening.
I'll say as we're walking, Vox and I are taking the body up. And I'll be like, "Yo, what the fuck is she doing?" I'll just say to Vox, like, just in our little conversation as we're walking the body up, I'm like, does she do this a lot?
so I do reach into my pocket or my satchel, and I pull out a scroll, and I hand it to Tybalt.
Where'd you find this?
Headless lady.
I unfurl it and what's it read, or what is
You find that it has the scroll of it's a spell scroll for the spell Call Lightning.
Call Lightning?
Yep.
Okay. I'm able to decipher as much?
Yeah. You're familiar with spell scrolls. You know what this is.
And I'll like roll it back up again and extend it back out to her and say, "That's a good find. Feel like you found it, you keep it." And as I give it back, I lean in and say, "I don't think Gon is doing so well. You may want to check on him."
Mm.
And
Oh,
I walk
no.
off.
Panic. And I go over and ask him if he needs a potion of greater healing. But I have one more.
You asked this to who? To me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I say, oh, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. Thank you, though.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Just got some memories from my past. You know, this evil person we're chasing after, the one that took the bar. That's the way that she was described earlier. It was kind of like an old family member. That look was not seen very often, but I know that face is the face of true evil. And I look at Jinx and say, I don't wish this sort of evil on my worst enemies. If we have to face it, I'm sorry I'm sorry for what you'll see. And as I'm kind of wrapping up and, you know, letting her know about that, this whole time, since she offered the greater healing potion, Gon has kind of had his hands behind his back, in a sort of to display comfort in his demeanor. Because both hands are behind his back, it's kind of open to it, but Gon's other motive is so that he doesn't show this weakness that his body is showing, and that's something that he doesn't want anybody else to see.
Jinx, what do you do?
I put my hand on his shoulder and
Jinx, give me an insight check.
okay. 19 again. Got
You've
like
seen
5
Gon
19s.
in some very precarious situations in the heat of battle, in times of stress, times of mourning, times of joy. You're pretty in tune with Gon and his emotions. As much as he likes to hide them, obviously you have a stronger connection to him as of late than some of the other members of the group. And you know that, like, you've never seen him this visibly bothered by something. You can tell that he's trying to keep it together, but he's worked up about something.
And can I perceive if that's both physically and like psychologically or emotionally?
I would say that just like having grown up on the streets and knowing how to like read people's like body language, you can tell that he's holding something back. You know, he's trying to keep his thoughts and emotions contained. He's doing a pretty good job of it. But you know him. You know that
You know
you've never
something's
seen
off.
him. Yeah, this off.
Okay, and I don't mean to pry, but to kind of piggyback on what I said, since I do know him more closely, can I perceive if it is like an anger feeling, like a sadness, like a worry? Can I pick up on more of like zoning in on what it is that he's feeling?
No.
No. Okay. I put my hand on his shoulder anyways, as I was going to prior, and say that I am here for him. I'm here for you. I am a person of less words, well, Jinx, and but she holds her gaze and holds his shoulder for a second to try and help soothe or calm, even in the slightest. At the same hand, because she has sleight of hand, I guess. Just as well, I put 2 potions of greater healing in his bag without him knowing, or can I roll for that?
Do us that sleight of hand check, yeah. Gon, what's your passive perception?
Passive perception is 11.
Cool.
14?
You beat his 11, so yeah. You're able to sneak him into his pack. And give
And
him
then-
like one final little like pat, you know,
Yeah.
to like
And
seal
we'll-
the deal, kind of.
Yeah, okay. And then I am still wanting to reach out more, but know that maybe right now isn't the best time and place. So I look back at everyone else and try to see if we're good to go or if anyone needs anything. Kind of looking for answers of what we're doing next.
Cool. What's the move, guys?
Going back up.
All right. You guys are able to just ascend the stairs and make your way back into the first floor of the Wayside Inn. You do notice that immediately around you, the skies have seemingly cleared, sun shining once again. You gaze upon the countryside and you see everything is wet with water and damp, and trees have fallen over, parts have been destroyed. For the first time in seemingly months, beautiful day. You
In the
feel
neighborhood.
relieved to find solace in a moment like this. For the first time in a while, you finally get the sense that everything's going to be okay.
I only get the sense that we hit level 9.
He's like,
I'm
not that many
kidding.
cents.
I'm kidding.
So everybody up except for Vox can go ahead and level up. I'm just kidding. You guys head inside to the, or do you guys head inside after that?
Yeah, I'm dead tired. I'm definitely looking for a place to get some rest at this point.
Yeah, you guys head back into the first floor of the Wayside Inn, and Martisha has kind of started to put things back together. She sees you carrying in Emma Lou, and she rushes to urges you to place her on one of the tables there in the inn. Yes, we're choking over. Yeah, I mean, what are you guys doing?
I don't see the end, but I almost immediately offload Alicia. I forgot her name.
Emma Lou?
No, I thought we were carrying somebody back in.
Yeah, that was Emma Lou.
Only Emma Lou? I thought it was somebody
Who
else.
the
No,
hell
Emma-
is Felicia?
No, it's Alicia.
No, not Felicia. There's Tika.
Tiga. No,
No, she's headless.
kill her.
Yeah, no, it was just Emma Lou down there with you guys. But was too bad.
You good, bro?
I am looking to like dump off Emma Lou like ASAP. I just am tired and hurt, and I only hope to get her up here because we needed to get her up here. Like now,
You were able
fuck all
to
that.
collapse down into one of the chairs, take a big deep breath, stretch your little toes, You know, do whatever you gotta do.
What inn are we back at now?
The Wayside Inn where the ritual was happening,
Okay,
there's still death and carnage all around you.
yeah. Yeah, there's no sense of home here for me. Still looking for whatever solace I can find, but there's, like I said, like a nice big empty chair. I'm gonna let them figure it out.
Yeah, you can sit down in your chair.
And I will say, guys, you've been here before. You know the lay of the land. Wake me up when you need me.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, Kurag will come over and set down like a cup of warm tea.
And fuck that. I'm already asleep by the time I get there.
She's gonna like nudge your shoulder and wake you up, or attempt to wake you up.
Attempt to wake me up. Let's see. No, I managed to fight it off and just sit there. I'm asleep.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 16. I was doing a perception. I did not even perceive that happened because my goal is to sleep that off and fight it off. So I just want to stay there.
She shakes you a little bit harder.
Ah,
Okay. Natural 20. I think through that shit.
natural 20 doesn't mean you survive. Doesn't mean
No,
you
no,
pass the
that's
check.
fine. That's fine. That's fine. That was just for fucking bullshit anyway. What's everybody else doing?
Yeah, I would say she's like trying to wake me up, and I'm like
As
snoring
As we're-
hard.
as we're chilling, I'm gonna identify. I'm gonna do two things. I'm going to spend 10 minutes up to a half hour if needed to identify the hammer. And
Mhm.
then I'm going to try and figure out if I switch my cantrips, if amending will help Emilu's spine.
How often can you switch your cantrips?
And it would have to be after a rest. So I would have to like sleep first.
Okay, I would say as of right now, you guys haven't rested.
Correct. No. I'm just trying to figure out if magically.
So, like,
You can change. I don't know what your rules are for your. Only when you level. Oh well, you should find a class that lets you change your spells on your rest.
Yeah, no, I should be able to. Let me verify that, but at the same time, I'm going to be identifying the hammer.
Yeah. So you will be sure if you can change your spells at rest, you're able to do so once you rest. But we'll still just reconcile a few things here.
Yeah.
As far as the hammer goes, you find that it is a magical hammer, magical great hammer. It is the it's called the Storm Forge, and you know that it is a magical great hammer. And
It's a great
that-
hammer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever like the big two-handed hammer is.
Yeah.
It is it gives you a +2 to attack, and it deals an additional 1d6 lightning damage. And it also gives advantage on checks made with mythical tool.
How am I able to find this?
It's not in D&D Beyond. I have to create it.
Okay. So I'm going to, for now, I'll just add the custom item Stormforge. Just remind me when you add it into our game.
Yeah.
Okay, Stormforge, you said, right?
Yep.
Okay, I will say I was incorrect. I cannot change it on a long rest. I have to wait until I level before I can change my cantrips.
Okay.
But further, I'm trying to figure out if the spell mending would even help her.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I would have to look that up.
It's typically an inanimate object, so it, that would be
Yeah,
at
I know.
your
That's how I
discretion.
understand it. That's how I.
That would be at your discretion.
Yeah.
Yeah, but-
What about Tybalt gone? Jinx, what are you guys looking to do?
I am definitely looking to rest. I think as much of a victory as we got, it's also hard to celebrate when we've just been through the ringer.
Right.
So I'm going to call it as well, maybe grab something to drink, just something to relax with, and then just
As you guys are kind of settling in, Kurog is bringing out drinks, asking what anybody needs. So yeah.
So yeah, I'll just say what's it called? I'll just say thanks for the drink and let everybody know I'm headed to bed, but if they need anything, I'm just right around the corner. And I look at Jinx as I'm about to head out and just say, by the way, from earlier, thank you. And I will head out. And
Before
when
you
you
go,
have-
can I say something to you?
Sure.
So as you're saying that, like as you pass by me, I would say I'm sitting at that table. As you pass by me, I'll turn and reach back and just like grab your arm real quick, lightly, but grab your arm real quick as you're walking by, and say, I know that look. If you need anything, I can help in any way. You've shown me nothing but kindness throughout all of this. And understanding that I could not hope to deserve. If you need anything, let me know.
I will crack a half smile and nod, fully accepting his words and say, thank you. I
And
will.
Perfect. I'll just lower my hand and nod back to you and turn back to the table and beckon over for 2 flagons of ale. Seat myself at the table. Well, I'll walk over, like, I'll ask somebody from the tavern to put Emmylou upstairs in a comfortable bed. And when the flagons arrive, look over to Tybalt and then look at the chair opposite me.
Asgon is leaving. Tybalt extends his hand, and in it is a little baggie with herbs.
Cocaine in it.
And he says, steep it in hot water for about 7 minutes and should be just about right. Puts me right to sleep.
I'll grab it and I'll take a look, and not really suspiciously looking at the leaves, but just more so intrigued and say, all right, I'll give it a go.
Martisha stops you, gone, and says, "Please, gone, just any bed, anywhere you'd like. You're welcome to use any room here on the house. Thank you for everything you've done."
And I'll say, no, thank you. I appreciate you. We appreciate you. Thank you for accommodating us.
She gives you a curt bow and allows you to go on your way.
And I'll do a gentleman-like bow back to her, and yeah, I'll head out and find a place to hunker down for the evening, and we'll have a chat later on.
Cool. Jinx, what are you doing?
Not sure. I will. In which direction did Gon go?
He went upstairs.
Is that where everyone's staying?
Everyone else is staying downstairs here on the first floor. Looks like Ebrath and Tybalt are about to get fucked up. Vox is currently asleep on the table, like sitting in a chair, but like you know how like you used to fall asleep
Slumped
in
over.
class, like in like high school, you know, you just like put your head down on the table. And
Yeah.
yeah, he's snoring like a bear.
So
big rocky bear.
actually, I'll follow Gon.
Hell yeah, you will.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, you will.
We're gonna talk.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Talk. Cool. Sure. So you're able to follow him up, no problem. And that's gone unless you're trying to be like stealthy. And like
No, I'm
not
not
let
trying to be
anybody know where
creepy.
you're
No.
going.
I feel like we all know they're an
No,
item
no.
at this point.
I don't. What's it called? Yeah, there's no like. I'm trying to do anything like sneaky or anything. So yeah, that's fine. And then
I just wanted to
I'm
give
gonna.
you, I didn't want to like assume,
yeah.
you know, I wanted to give
Then
you your
I'll
option
be.
to be sneaky if you wanted to be sneaky.
Yeah, gotcha. I'll be right back.
Cool. Yeah, Jinx, you're able to head up that way. And in the meantime, Tybalt, Ebrath, you guys are sitting at the table. Emma Lou, just not too far off from you, taking deep breath, struggling. What are you guys doing?
Can I, before we have our conversation, we'll extend a hand over to Emilu's shoulder and cast Cure Wounds at level 3.
Sure. As you cast Cure Wounds, go ahead and roll the healing.
She'll heal for 23 points.
Perfect. Her bones essentially snap back into place. Her back now full to its prior state of being, no longer caved in.
Hell yeah.
She takes a big deep breath. And she says, I told you fucking I'd be there. You owe me to be there.
As she's sorry, go ahead. You do it.
Just as the spell finished casting, Tybalt says, I hold that one in reserves just in case people die, but no one did. And we have you to thank for that.
And she goes, no, I'm pretty sure I died. I saw my whole life flashing before my eyes. I saw my dad for the first time in 37 years. And it was actually quite sad. And then I woke up in tremendous pain. Now here I am with you fucks. Thank you.
I'll still ask them to like carry her upstairs so she can sleep the rest off. But as she does, I hold my hand up to wrap the knuckles as she's carried past me. And I go, barkeep, send her up what we're drinking. She deserves it.
And Kura goes, this is from you, right? It's not from Tybalt. You're buying her the beer?
Oh yeah, I'm handling the tab tonight.
And she kind of like blushes a little bit. She's like, don't worry. Tab's on the house.
No.
Tybalt has saved us once again. This is our treat. I'm honored to be blessed by Tybalt, his amazing beard.
He is pretty amazing. I can't
Oh,
fault
right,
that.
right. Like, glad you see it my way. 'Cause, oof.
So is she helping take Emmylou upstairs, or is she staying by the bar?
No, she worked in the kitchen. She would be like in the kitchen. Martisha
Okay.
would eventually help Emmylou up to find a bed and take her upstairs. Right now it's you, Tybalt, and Emmylou. And Kurog kind of in the back. Pokes out time to time.
Okay, so they're gone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Emma Lou's gone.
Emmylou's
Yeah,
been
Emmylou's
taken
gone.
upstairs.
Okay.
Oh,
Upstairs.
I'm sorry. I don't know. Do you
Yeah.
guys want to have a beer with her, or do you guys not care?
I would say I would like for her to.
I will say
Slip
she
off
will
the
stay and
rest
have
of-
like one beer, and then be like, "I need."
Okay, that's totally fine. And as she's having the beer, we'll kind of shoot the shit, ask where she's from, ask what brought her to the area.
Yeah,
just
she's from
small talk.
she's from Winter Haven. Grew up in the city. Came decided to be a cop. That didn't work out for her, so now she is like a hired guard, mercenary type.
And before she goes to sleep, I'll just mention to her, hey, I obviously you know your way about a blade. You're great in a fight. We're helping out this town down south. Leylon could use you. Let him, if you decide to head down there, let him know that we sent you.
She just gives you like a drunk nod. She's too tired to respond. Clambers her way up.
Dope. So it's just me and Tybalt now of the group downstairs?
Yep. Every once in a while, you see Kurog kind of peering out through the kitchen window, trying to get a little look-see do.
I'll say, real quick, for just RP's sake. Like everyone, hold on. Let's clear the immediate map of people. I would have sat here. Tybalt, are you gonna sit here? Does that sound good?
Yeah, sounds good.
I'll say on one of the check-ins from what's her name again?
Kurog.
Korog. I'll glance over my shoulder and look back at my flagon, which I'm assuming has been refilled a couple times at this point.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And I'll kind of smirk down at my gigantic fucking flagon of mead comparatively. And look up at Tybalt and say, looks like you got an admirer.
Well, a breath in this line of business, it's damsel in distress always falls for their savior. She's not the first, won't be the last, but
Heartbreaker. Travel the countryside. Saving
Well,
devils.
we also don't know Tybalt's life before he became a cleric, right?
Yeah.
And I'll just kind of chuckle and be like,
I just imagine him as this like vast stampede, like almost like Nicholas P. Wolfwood, you know?
yeah,
Like, in the
100%,
trees,
100% like Wolfwood, like in that he can
He's
seem
not like your
bumbling.
typical priest, but
Right,
like,
when he can also seem bumbling at times when he wants it to be, but really he knows the effect he has on people.
Yeah.
Not a lot of
Wolfwood's the man.
not a lot
yeah,
of
he is, dude.
not a lot of people know, but
R.I.P. bro.
Tybalt's got that fucking dog in him, you know?
You got that.
That
He's,
fucking dog.
yo, he's that dog with that crest of his deity on him. That's it.
Dude.
So, and I'll look up at him and look up and look past him a little bit, and Ebrath's eyes will get this kind of far away look. And I'll say, you know, spent all this time looking for him. And I'll be honest, I thought by now I would have finished what I came back to do. But here we are. What was he like, Tibble? All my memories of Blast were of him in his infancy. He was such a wonderful boy. But I take it can we lower the music for a second?
Yeah. How much more I can. Oh. Is that lower? No.
Yeah, it's better.
That's there.
And I'll say, but from what everyone says about him and you, it seems that he grew into a man under your care. What was he like?
Well, he was still a child, but in the best way possible. He saw the world through the eyes of a child. He had curiosity about everything. Everything was new and unobstructed by the hardships that life has over time. Has a way of dulling your emotions, but he had none of that. He was unfazed by setbacks. He was always hopeful that we would win, that we would always save the day, to the point of it being infectious, where the group would also believe it. And when he was taken, that also went with him. So yeah, he grew up, but he never lost that spark, that love for life.
This whole time Tibble is talking, Ebrath sitting there, hands around his tankard, eyes down, and hearing those words, as he finishes speaking, Ebrath reaches up and wipes an eye. It was never our plan for him to have to grow up so quickly. Our designs for him, our father's designs for him, they were to make this world better, to do something that Zeth wouldn't be able to do. His time was coming. We both knew it. And this was his blast, was his magnum opus. This shining light in a hurting world. He would learn what was right. He would learn how to do good. And he would have the power to do it. I'm sad that he had to do it on his own. Or at least that's what I thought before I met you. Before I met the rest of them. But he didn't do it on his own.
He wasn't. He may have been alone for some time after the attack, but Gon and I ran into him sometime after. I don't think he knew exactly what had happened at the time.
What happened
But-
was
But you know, I think he still was that magnum opus. He made the world a better place. And even though he's not here now, not back yet, his effects, his impact on the world still lives on, still carries that, we still carry that spark that he gave us, that we can make the world a better place, that we can help those who can't help themselves. I think that it's what binds us. That's where our ties lie. And Ebrath, even though your sole purpose is to bring him back, and who knows what'll happen after, you've already tried to sacrifice your life for his. I don't doubt that you'll do it again. But I do hope that in the end you feel like you have lived your life to the fullest.
Well, you know, that attack, the last thing I did was do my very best to protect him, to keep him whole. Then I went to sleep. And in my sleep, I was racked with nightmares about what could have happened to him. The hands he could have fallen into. The things he could have encountered on his own. He was a child. He wasn't ready for any of this. And when I awoke, I knew something was wrong. The only reason for me to be awoken was that his signal stopped being sent to our lab. So I left, journeyed, and I didn't know what I was going to find. I found you, found your friends. And I'll be honest.
Here at this inn, might I add,
Yeah. And I'll be
of all
honest.
places, full
You're
circle.
right. I didn't believe what I saw. I didn't take any of you for face value. I thought there was something sinister. I thought you all could have been the reason why he was no longer here, but after spending time with you and amongst you and having you bring me in as not only your ally, but your friend, I understand he was in good hands. I'm glad he was turning into the man I always hoped he would be. And you're right. He's not here yet, but we're gonna find him. And I'm gonna bring him back. Or die trying. And I'm gonna grab my tankard, drain it, hop off my chair, walk upstairs.
Neat.
Also, I left behind my my cannon on the table in scanning mode. Or you use it if you would like.
The cannon?
That's how I've been scanning for him this whole time.
Oh, I see. I thought you had a separate like.
No.
Scanner.
No, it's one of his homebrewed modes.
Gotcha.
So in front of you, you'll see him in his finely legged form
Mhm.
with the red eye.
I sort of just stare at it.
Did you hear all that, Ronnie?
Half expecting there to be a dot pop up. And I finish the beer, head over to Martisha and say, does anybody need tending to? Is there anything I can do to help?
She says, Toll, I think you've done more than we could have ever asked. Please enjoy your night. Rest up. You've earned it.
Thank you. We'll actually did Tiga have any visitors in the days following up to today?
It says just the woman that seemed to spark this whole occurrence. The storm had been getting worse and worse. We started boarding up our windows and doors because of the heavy winds and hurricane-like conditions. And through all of that, that woman came in. She seemed so familiar with everybody. She looked familiar, but I couldn't recall who she was. The rest of the staff here seemed to know her pretty well. I wish I had more to offer, but it all happened so fast.
Do you have anyone that can sketch what she looked like?
Well, I would probably start by asking Kurog. I think she might know her. I know Kurog spent some time with Tiga and Bact before. She might be able to answer some of your questions.
Thank you. I'll ask her.
Again, thank you all so much. I'm forever in your debt. Whenever you find yourself along the high road, feel free to stop in. You'll always be welcome here.
Thank you. And I'll head over to Kurog and walk up and say thank you for the drinks tonight and for your hospitality.
And she goes, "Oh, Tybalt, anything for you, Tybalt. I'm here to help. Thank you for saving me. I've never felt like I was important to anybody in my whole life. But when I saw you come through that door, I knew that I had been saved."
Kurog, you mustn't think that lowly of yourself. You are important. You are the lifeblood of this tavern. You help out so many people passing by, and by serving them, you make their day a little bit better.
And she throws herself at you and wraps her arms around you and just hugs you tightly as she sniffles and is holding back tears. She says, "You're the only one that's ever seen me as a person and not just as something else.
What did you say?
You're the only one that's ever seen her as a person and not just something else."
Oh,
What does she look like?
Oh, she is about like 6'4". She's this tall, very muscular half orc woman.
But is she
Palish
fine, though?
Palish green skin. She has two tusks that kind of like jut out from her, like under
Okay.
whatever this is, mandible jaw
Yeah.
guy.
Is she thick though?
It's thicker than fucking.
Oh, so-
leche,
So death by snoo snoo.
She's arroz con leche thick, bro.
So death by
Fucking
death by
glop.
snoo snoo. Is that what we're
Glop.
talking? Is that what we're talking?
Yeah. Yeah. And like she makes like Tybalt look like little. in
So
her
she's
arms.
the Amazonians from Futurama,
Yeah.
but an orc,
Yeah.
half orc. Damn, bro. You should
Yeah.
climb that bitch. That's all I'm saying.
and Tybalt says, Kurog, you know, I've sworn an oath to
Only fuck
my
bad
deities.
bitches. And you're one.
My sole focus in this world is to help others Like,
You can help me, Tibble. You're the only one that can help me.
She's like, give me that cleric dick, bro.
Give me that dick.
and Tybalt says,
Dying in silence.
I'm no
That's how I know we gotta
Match-
fucking go to sleep, dude.
I know.
And late. Meantime,
I'm no matchmaker, but I do have a friend who's just joined us, and I feel like he'd be right up your alley.
she says, "Oh, he sounds like he needs to ask permission from his girlfriend first."
Mm-hmm.
She says, "Thank you, Tybalt. Is there anything else I can do to help you?"
Nothing for tonight. Thank you.
Now, so with that, you guys can all go about your business and take a long rest. You have earned it.
And
One last thing, DM. One last thing. Because they refused payment from Ebrath as they're cleaning up for the night, they will find a little pouch where Ebrath was sitting with all the loose gems. That he
And how many in value?
150 gold.
Okay. Go ahead and remove that from your inventory.
Done.
Yeah, guys, we'll go ahead and take a long rest. We will pick up where we left off next session.
except we'll be level 9.
And no one levels.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't think I have anything going on next weekend. The following weekend, I'll be in the desert. Which isn't a problem. Like I can still play from the desert. If it's on a Sunday. I could probably do Friday night too, though, honestly. So on that weekend. But yeah, so we'll kind of touch base then.
All right.
Thanks. Thanks for
Sounds
playing.
good.
You.
Good night,
Have a
everybody.
good night.
Good night.
Thanks all.
Good night.
See
GG's
ya.
night. Love
GG's.
you.
Love you too.
Later. Bye.
Love you.
Peace.
Bye.
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 Bye.